You know what?
Now we
Truly,
are. Now we
I was
are.
reading and I forgot.
Now we are. Now we're live.
I was gonna wait you out, Dan. I was gonna
always-
finally try
Maybe
and
that's
and
You were gonna
push
find
through.
and try and push through. Great.
Yeah, because
Hello,
it's just
everyone.
gonna be one episode where everyone screams some
Scream
absolute
something
obscenity
awful,
right
and then I'm
after the
really-
cutoff.
And we'll get
I'm
canceled.
really
And
quite.
we're live, gang. We're live.
Oh, we've been
Hey,
in for a couple
everybody.
minutes.
Welcome back to Bards of New York, episode 18. Holy crap, cool. Welcome, everybody. Chat. I see you, Holson. Love that you're here. Sir Heckalot, welcome, and welcome from TPK Roleplay. I'm glad that you can make it. And Nemi, thanks for the resubscribe, all that good stuff. We love that everybody is here. And as always, before we get started and do the questions and all that, we're going to do NYC 42069.
Great name.
We're just going to go over just a few announcements before we get to our questions, and then we will get started. So, number one, and I'm not going to bury the lead, we do have our Instagram giveaway happening right now. If you guys have not entered, we are we are choosing the winner, and we'll post tonight after the stream. So if you haven't entered, go check us out on Instagram. There's a few rules. We are partnered with Color Spray Creations. They are a dice maker out of, I think, Houston, Texas.
That's
and
cool.
and so go check her out because she has some awesome dice. I bought myself a and they're all pride themed on her store right now. I bought myself some bisexual themed dice that are really pretty, and they're on their way, and I'm super excited. And 50% of the proceeds that if you purchase dice from her will go to, I believe, the charity Equality Texas this month.
Yes.
So go support her. She has amazing dice. Go give her a follow. Go send her some love. It's really awesome to partner with her and do a little giveaway. And they're also some really cool freaking dice. So
And I
that's
think because she hit 2,000 followers on her Instagram, there will be another dice giveaway happening over on their end.
oh.
So if you do not win the one with us, there's another chance you could win one off of their page.
Sick. I did not know that.
So yeah, go make sure you go and follow them.
Yeah, she's really awesome. Okay, cool. Secondly, we do have some announcements about some new scheduling coming up. That's going to be happening next week.
We're all
I know
getting a
I've been saying
dog.
I'm
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. Fuck.
no, I wish I'm happy to get another dog.
I'm sorry. It came out, and then I went, fuck,
my
shit.
God.
I would love to get another dog.
All right, I shouldn't have.
Yeah, so it's coming. I know we've been kind of saying it every week. We've had kind of a crazy month of June, so we've kind of had to put it off. So we will have the new stuff coming out and announcing it this next month. And that's going to be all of our fun new content, and also some fundraising stuff that we want to raise for the future. Okay. I'm trying to think. Am I forgetting any? Oh, this is something I want to talk about. It is Pride Month, and I want to say that as a community here and as a stream, our goal eventually that we want is to have fundraisers and do all this wonderful stuff for the LGBTQ plus community that some of us, numbers of us are a part of and allies to. Again, it's been a crazy month for us, and we didn't necessarily get to implement other things that we wanted to, but I just want to say to the community right now, it is something that we really want to support the community, to raise funds for the community, and we're always here for you, and this is a safe place for you. We are all allies, we all love you. I just want to let you know that you mean so much to us, and especially during this month, and also even more so the rest of the year. It's not just one month, it's all the time, and we just want to say we love you so much. It's a safe place, and you're wonderful. Happy Pride. Everybody, if you're going outside this weekend, wear some sunscreen, be safe.
Drink some water.
Drink some freaking water.
Yeah.
And
Especially
finally,
here in New York, because it's gonna be fucking hot.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hot, sweaty one.
I will be indoors. Thank you.
Celebrating Pride from indoors in the shade.
Yep.
And finally, I just want to tell everybody again, in the same vein as Pride, tell people you love that you love them. It is a sin not to tell somebody that you love them if that's how you feel. Don't hold those feelings in. And
Not just romantic love.
Yeah, not just
Friendship
and
love.
friendship love, dog love, all of it. So
Even
just-
less so romantic. Just like
yeah,
Tell people you
platonic
love them.
friendships and relationships.
I'm
It's
I'm
so
here for
important.
platonic
I
love.
love all of you.
I love all of you.
very, very
We
much.
love
Mhm.
I
we
love you all
love.
too, and I love you all too, chat. The fact that you're all here and you're here with us really truly means a lot, and it's the highlight of my week. And I just want to let you know that I cherish this, and I know we all cherish this. And I, just in the vein of everything, wanted to tell you all that. So, off of my soapbox for the day. Hannah or anybody else? That's all the announcements, right?
I think so. Nothing
All
else
right,
happens.
cool. Bruce Campbell, love it's all the same. I like it, Polywags, yeah. All right, so let's begin and do our angel card before we start. So who wants to pick today? Anybody?
Was I
hankering?
last week?
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay, Dan. I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell you, or tell me when. Ready?
Stop.
You guys always wait till I get to the end.
The
Well, there's
end
also a
has-
lag, right? Like, so. we
Oh
probably,
shoot, you're right.
Yeah.
There's not that
All
much
right,
of a lag.
There's enough of a lag.
It's so good that you picked this one, Dan. Courage.
Oh.
Courage.
You can strike that again.
If I were king of the forest.
The entire kingdom of Oz, friend of the show.
Oh, Piglet,
Um,
courage. Oh.
Except for those, what are they called? Winkies? No. What are they called?
Yeah, yeah.
Winkies, yeah. Those
Don't-
Winkies.
Except, wait, they were exploited, but we don't have to
okay, never mind, I
get
take that
there.
back. Take that back. That's a different stream. That's for next month.
Don't test me. Don't test me on that.
All right. So our word of the day is courage, everybody. So
Have courage.
we're gonna do some fun stuff with that. So everybody, think about that with your characters venturing into this new island, this new arc. And then finally, we're going to use one of our Vindictive Jukes Boxes questions. Just so you guys know, if you haven't joined our Discord yet, we do like improv kind of warm-up questions should we do before the stream today. And we submit those on Discord. So if you want to be part of that and also a wonderful community, please come join us on our Discord. But our good friend Vindictive Jukebox did this one. I'm playing with it a little bit, Vindictive, so forgive me. But if your characters were in a hurry and there was a big line at a fast food restaurant chain, whatever, order box, how are you going to skip the line and what are you ordering? Let's start with Kallias.
Kallias, how Kallias is going to get out of the line. If Kallias is really in a rush and doesn't know anyone in the line,
Are we assuming that that's kind of the?
You guys play with it. It's
Okay,
your
okay.
sandbox.
Okay.
All right.
So in fantasy, I'm imagining the fast food place from Shrek 2, the fat fried tux or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Kallias is going to probably thunderwave the line, and just like, we're in a rush. Thunderwave the line and then order a really annoying order of like whatever the fish sandwich is, but without the bread and the trapping, so it's just the chunk of fried fish, and then at least 3, if not 4, of the like little stupid apple pies.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. I love it. Let's go to Ember.
I think Ember would try to make some sort of distracting sound so that everybody in the line looks away, and then he would sneak to the front and disguise self into like a person that was standing there. And if anybody questions it, just be like, who is this person impersonating me?
Oh, you mean
Okay, and
someone
you
in
would-
the line?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you. Oh, that's amazing. That's great.
The Spider-Man meme.
Yeah.
Point at him. Okay. And what are you ordering?
And I think Ember would order like some sort of either burger sandwich that has just like so many different kinds of meat on it, like bacon, sausage, beef.
All right. Love it. You were the double Western bacon cheeseburger, if you will.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and now let's go to Leonidas. You're next on my screen.
Leonidas would a combination of kind of just walking forward and if there's someone in his way, just kind of like just kind of like walking through them, and then if someone was in his way that he didn't want, he'd kind of just start like growling a little bit and moaning just a little bit in a like moo. And then he would order a simple chicken sandwich. No lettuce, nothing on it, just a simple chicken sandwich.
Crispy or grilled?
Crispy.
All right, I figured. Okay. All right, Ryujin.
Elaborate plan he would have. He first would use his dragon hide feet and turn himself into a dragon. And then with his thaumaturgy cantrip, he would make a rumble in the earth and a really loud boom, and he would just scare everyone away. So he'd be the only one left in line.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And honestly, a simple order, burger and fries, maybe whatever medieval Sprite is.
Yeah, the combo meal.
Yeah.
Sprite.
Wow, what
Yield
is that?
Sprite.
Yeah.
Angry lemon mead.
Yeah.
It's called Smite.
Oh shoot! Oh, that'd
Right.
be refreshing as hell.
And you know
Alright,
what?
Smite.
Just like McDonald's Sprite is electric, that makes sense.
McDonald's Sprite
Great.
is electric.
Yeah, it's very good.
It-
So I was
it's
drinking
very-
mine.
It's like something else.
Okay, and finally, Lilith.
Lilith would just walk up to the very front of the line and just be 100% confident in the fact that she's supposed to be there. And if anybody asks her otherwise, she's gonna give them a death glare.
Oh, and what are you ordering?
Jesus.
Got it. So it's just the McDonald's on 181st. It's
Yeah.
just that then.
In my head, in my brain right now, actually, it's the McDonald's in Times Square. That's like a hellscape.
Yeah, same thing.
But you're drunk and want fries.
Yeah. So she orders the vegan says this. She orders a 12-piece chicken McNugget and an Oreo McFlurry.
Ooh,
Good luck with that.
good luck with
That's
the
well,
old
McFlurry
stomach for
machine's
that
gonna
one.
be broken. Because I want to play this one too. I want to answer for Hugh, our long departed Hugh. He would have gone in. He would have made a big fuss about how like somebody like his wife is pregnant and she needs this food before we go to the hospital really badly, but people would still want to deal with him. And then he's gonna order a salad at a McDonald's.
Wow.
Disgusting.
That if you're trying to make us trust Hugh more as a character, you are not
You're not helping at all.
selling it. You are
Go
not
to a
selling
fast
that.
food place and get a salad.
What would the guy?
Ooh.
What would the guy
Well,
that?
Felix, yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was
What would Felix do?
Felix
Nothing.
would.
He's dead.
That's fair. He is dead, but
No.
like.
Yeah, how
Felix
about
would-
Milton?
Oh,
Oh,
Milton.
Milton.
Oh,
Milton wouldn't skip the
Milton.
line. Milton would be like, "Well, shoot, I'm gonna be
Gotta
late."
wait for the fucking line.
Oh,
He would
Milton
text
would have
ahead.
never been late. He would
Yeah,
have. He would have left so early.
He
There's
would
no
have
way he
also
could've-
asked everybody like, "Hey, do you like you want anything? I'll pick something up for you."
Also, him in line, would anybody have heard him? He could have just snuck anyway.
oh,
That's
you're
so
right.
true.
He's that.
That's so
fucking
He is
true.
the
sneaky.
sneakiest.
Yeah.
Milton is the kind of person who, like, you come into McDonald's with, and suddenly he's behind the counter.
That's what I was just saying.
Yeah.
He's behind the counter, and the person there's like, ah.
Yeah.
Did you guys
Yeah.
ever read the book The Schwa?
No?
Is that a IPA book?
Look it up.
Okay? I'm scared now. Okay. Well, I
It's a funny
believe
joke, I don't know.
that's everything for us. But just really quick. Nemi, thank you for the gift of the sub. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Also, and awesome that it got to Polywogs. That's really cool. And just make sure everybody is here.
Oh, and I see the emote, the new emote theme.
Yeah, the new
Oh,
emote
yeah,
is
the new emote.
very
Box.
cool.
Yeah, it's I believe iced tea. I think that's the word for it.
Bards O iced tea.
Yes. Bards iced tea. That's
Ooh,
the
sugar honey iced tea.
Vindictive Jukebox, our wonderful moderator, friend, and patron of our souls, is made that for us. So thank you, and let's use that emote today, y'all.
Pact of the sweet tea.
Now, pact of the Southern Cotillion.
Sweet tea.
Sweet tea now. All right. So now that we have all that out of the way, let's begin where we left off last time on this episode of Bards of New York. So, as the camera pans down upon the ship, just cresting over the skyline, a mountain, small mountain of an island in the distance. You remember arriving there, cleansing a temple with a new ally, and retrieving three shards of temporite. And then upon returning to the ship, you dispatched yourselves with a, let's call it a loose end, after some tense conversations with the captain, now Captain Kina of the Sweet Marie. You have agreed to, she agreed to escort you to this island and basically keep the engine running as you do this. A few weeks passed on the ship, helping out, having a few deep conversations, a fun little sparring match between friends as well, with Lilith and Leonidas kind of stretching out some muscles with each other. And you have a constructive conversation with Kina about morality and where everything actually fits. Gray, black and white, who knows? Then, upon the end of the fortnight at sea, you hear from the deck, "Land ho!" And that is where we pick up. You have all been kind of asleep in your various quarters. You guys had your quarters that you still use, but maybe some of you have been sleeping elsewhere throughout your fortnight on this ship. And what do you do?
I am going to rush to the deck, to the bow, and see what I see.
You rush up. Do others follow if you see Kallias bolt?
Yes. I will.
Ember is going to go to the edge, look at the shore very longingly, waiting to set foot on solid
Get off this damn boat. All right, I love it. So yeah, you guys get up there. You kind of all come up to the deck to your various points and lean over the railing of the ship. You see this kind of almost range of islands start to appear. A few smaller ones that are kind of to the southwest of you from where the ship is sailing. And then there's also this one very large island that's slightly more mountainous, just due west to you. That is the island of Fidisilas, as Kina knows it. There's also a very warm, forceful breeze coming from the south. And as you look to the south, you see these large storm clouds starting to form and come in, kind of like when you're standing on the beach and you see that beautiful storm in the distance. It's like that kind of moment.
Do we see lightning?
You don't see any lightning yet, but it does. It's pretty dark, and it looks like a bit of a storm.
But it doesn't look anything like the miasma.
No, it seems that's a good question. It is very natural in its look.
We need to get on land before that storm front hits. And Kira, whatever anchoring you have, make sure this boat is fastened well before that storm cloud passes over you. You do not want to be caught in that.
My plan was to maybe once you get in the dinghy and sail on off, we'll kind of sail around it and come back to this point after the storm passes.
Be sure you are not caught.
Do I believe her?
Roll me an insight check, my friend.
My plan is to dump your asses on this island and never see you again.
Leave your
Jack
one
Sparrow.
pistol.
I'll give you one
Leave
shot.
love. Leave your things.
What was it? Insight?
A bottle of rum,
15.
just with one shot. A 15?
Yes.
Okay. With a 15, I'll roll just for fun. Yeah, with a 15, you get the sense that she's telling the truth. It's mostly that she doesn't want to just lay an anchor as the swells begin on a storm. So, because that's, I believe, not what you want to do with ships. I will say, Kallias, you do know that this time of year, early, because you guys are now getting into early summer, since you guys have been traveling together, is the beginning of monsoon season for this area. So just big storms roll in and out on a regular basis.
These are the storms that our people desire and thrive on. These are the storms that bring travelers to our shores and ensure that they do not leave.
So, Kallias, I feel like we need to know all the dangers that we might encounter
I would agree.
during this time
I
to look out for.
We will tell you what we can, but ask and I will see if we can answer.
I'll get a dinghy prepped for y'all while you're getting ready. And Kina walks off.
What is more dangerous, the terrain or the people we might come in contact with?
It depends. My people from Vimata, we do not tend to the main island of Fidisilas unless we are making a pilgrimage or making a pilgrimage. So it is not my people that we should be worried about on this island unless we hear them coming first. It is ceremonial when they come to the island, to the center.
And when it comes to various flora and fauna?
That is perhaps a bigger issue, both in emotion and in actual size. There are creatures on Fidisilas that are sacred, close to the gods, close to Olakos and its keeper, both in heart and form. I will almost assure you, you will not have seen them before.
So, don't kill the magic chicken?
Do if you have to, but Eris and we tried on a number of occasions, but we are not supposed to, and we learned why.
Understood.
Ryujin, your companion.
My dragon.
It is the things on this island are not unlike your companion, but are also very different and very big. Some of them.
I don't like.
Some are small, but they are to be worried about as well.
Are you talking about large dragons, Kallias?
No, they do not. Those are prohibited on this island.
So is Ryujin's?
I do not know. I've never seen a dragon of anything or anything of the like brought onto Fidisilas. It is strict that this was not allowed, and there are none in this area. So says our god.
Okay. Deep breath, Kallias. Deep breath. We know that possibly everything on this island might kill us. So, we keep our heads on swivels, and we just go to get the shards.
Yes.
Let's not get distracted by anything.
That is in the center.
Would it be best to be stealthy, or I know some animals avoid loud noises.
It perhaps could not hurt. I would also be wary of me.
Explain.
It is on this island. It is on this island where I lost control. The last time I was here, Eris turned to stone. When one of these creatures overwhelmed us.
Was
So
that was the first person you turned to stone, correct?
It is the only person I have ever turned to stone.
Fair.
Do you think you could do it again if needed?
I don't know. I have tried and it has not worked that same way. There's something about this island that makes my head sing.
Ah.
So I would be wary. I will keep myself cloaked unless absolutely necessary. Though the call of Olakos is undeniable. Now, in terms of the center, we will need some way to cross a considerably deep and wide lake to get to Olakos itself, where we saw the shards were housed somewhere.
Just when I think I'm gonna set foot on fucking land.
The island is large and dense with forest and stone, and it is at its heart that lies the lake and the pit that keeps it. Though it was to my surprise when leaving here that I found Cora amidst the ruins of some other temple, similar to that at this island's heart, but not one I had ever known.
Well, Kallias, if you feel comfortable leading us, then I think none of us know the way around here in any way, and I think that you have the. I know you can do it, and I know that you will be able to lead us. And like Lilith said, I think we go in and out like a. Yes.
Quick and quiet.
Quick and quiet. That's good. I'm not very stealthy, so it might be a bit of a challenge in that way.
Watch the skies as well.
Yes.
Some of them fly.
Great.
Okay. Okay. I'm tempted to ask if we need, like, an alibi in case we come into contact with your people, but you know what? We're just not going to will that into existence. We're just going to go and not come into contact with anyone. Right?
They will try and... They will... If we meet them, if I know them as well as I think I should, they will try and sway you back to Vimata, and that is to be avoided at all costs. Though I would prefer we did not harm them if it comes to it.
Would they view us as sacrifices and perhaps take us to where we want to go?
Not before giving you treatment as honoring outsiders.
And that was sex, right?
It was many things.
Do you want to just go for a second, Ember, and then leave? Is that what you're saying?
Just dip my foot in, Jesus.
What are the other many things?
I'm just trying to get a lay of the situation.
I would prefer not to talk
a
about
lay of what?
my
What are you trying to get a lay of?
I'm trying to get a lay. Just full stop.
Perhaps somewhere else other than here.
I do agree.
Their other methods, Ryujin, are not. It is not worth dwelling on, unless we need to. I would prefer we worry about what is of retrieving the temple out without disturbing Olakos. That is important. I know we have done things before, taken things from places that were filled with things that were not ours at first. I will draw the line here. We retrieve the temporite and we leave. I will not see this place changed.
Alright.
That is all.
Onward.
As the dinghy gets set up, as you guys were talking about this, you see that Kina had placed a few provisions, a couple crates within the dinghy for you. She comes up to you all. I don't know how long you're gonna be there, but I put in one of our crates of rum and some food, and some, if you need a camp, just regular survival provisions and a little bit of comfort. We will, if we ever have to sail, like a storm comes through, we'll always return to this point right here. So just light a big fire and signal us, and we'll send our second dinghy to come, or we'll be ready to come pick you up when you get that signal, all right? All right.
Thank you, Kina.
Sure. As rough as our whole situation has been, I do hope that you get and figure out where you're going, and be safe, because I mean, these islands are dubious at best. So be careful.
Will be.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you best get moving before the storm comes in.
As we were all loading into the dinghy, I just want to take her aside for a second.
Kina?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would like to make this clear to you. If we are gone more than 5 days, leave. Do not come looking for us if we are gone that long.
I was planning on giving you a week and then I'd be gone, but we can shut it down to 5 days.
Yeah,
for our own safety.
5 days is a lot.
All right.
Thank
well,
you.
Hope that doesn't come to that though.
We neither.
All right, Kallias, be safe. Kind of claps you on the shoulder, then begins barking orders to the crew to kind of get the ship ready to kind of U-turn and use that wind to kind of push them away from the storm. You all descend down into the dinghy and begin the slow row to the shore. Roll me perception checks as you guys roll closer.
First roll. Literally not 20. This is why I cleanse the bloody dice.
You cleanse the dice. That's why you cleanse the dice.
Your puppy dice.
Everybody at home, Will got this new dice. Rolled them. They were rolling really bad.
Really
cleanse
poorly.
them with like sage and stuff.
I cleanse them with these two, with my shard, my chunk of amethyst, and my little malachite. Cleansed.
And first roll was a natural 20, so those chakra deniers.
And that's a crit fail.
This is why.
Oh my god! Somebody clip that.
Yeah,
Now.
somebody clip that.
Wait, give me a second. God,
I want a gif.
Talk amongst yourselves as you row. Give me a second. Jesus Christ.
Madman
Well-
5421, thank you for the
Thank you for the
subscribe
sub.
on
Hey,
Prime.
Madman. Thank you.
As
our
Woody
friend.
cleans off.
And Woody cleans his
Kombucha.
pants.
Jesus, I don't know. I didn't know kombucha could do that. I thought it was lightly carbonated. Jesus. Yeah, Polywogs, the curse. This place is cursed. He's cursed. Here, everybody, don't shake your kombucha and then try to open it.
Don't shake your
dingus.
kombucha.
Oh, that's good kombucha too. It got all the way over here. It got on the map, guys.
Oh no.
As
As what do you want?
we're going, I just want to try by in a sort of way to stay calm and send to myself. If it interests you at all, the my home isle, Vimata, that in common or in other languages that roughly means the steps or stairway. We view the little islands that lead towards Fidisilas as like the pathway to eternity, really. And then Olakos at the heart, that is our word for pit or chasm. It describes not only the temple at the heart, but the deep cavern which lies at its center. That is, if it interests you at all, that is what it is. That is what it is. That is what it has been. Fidisilas, I do not remember why they call it this, but that is I do not know if that was a name that our people found this island by or gave it, but that is simply what it is called.
What do we see with that perception? Yeah, sorry guys. The perception check got interrupted by my
see
kombucha.
a volcano explosion of kombucha.
Yeah,
it's everywhere.
No, it's always been unbuttoned.
Woody got it, and
Always
then
been
as
unbuttoned,
soon as he started speaking, he unbuttoned his shirt. I watched it. He was just like, "Hey, everybody!"
Swear to God. Okay. So, did we get above 15? Anybody?
Yeah, well, I nadded.
Shit! Natural 20. Okay,
I got a 15 as
natural
well.
20. I'm assuming
19.
Drew got a natural 20.
No. 19.
Wow.
19.
So you guys see that kind of to the southwest of you as you're rowing in, the smaller islands kind of dotted a little bit further away. But as you get closer, especially that natural 20, Kallias, you recognize if you were to kind of veer southward a little bit more, you would hit to where that temple was, where you first met Korra. This is kind of that same area, a little bit more north on the island, but that's like the eastern side of the island is where you guys are landing and where you met Korra. You push up. And even you, Kallias, will notice this as you guys draw closer. There's a good little length of beach surrounding the island, and then seemingly a wall of vegetation. The jungle canopy is very thick and very dense this time of year, and you would know that, Kallias. That's why I tell you. During this season is when travel not on trails that have been maintained by any kind of tribe or people or animal is very difficult.
This is not going to be a pleasant trek through the woods, I'm afraid. If we attempt to make our own path, it is going to be heavy going. Though I am equally reluctant to follow the carved pathways of my people, though it would be easier on our feet and on our eyes.
Because you're worried that we might run into them.
There is no telling if they are entertaining guests at the moment or making pilgrimages.
And they
even if not, I mean, we used to row out here to hunt fairly frequently, so now that Edison and I
will say though, either way, if there are folk here, they will be walking to where we were walking. So we'll run into them regardless. I'm down to follow your lead, of course. But perhaps a path does have advantages.
You are right, I had not thought of it that way, but it would certainly suit speed to find a path.
And perhaps we just are very vigilant and take stealth over diplomacy.
Agreed.
Right.
Hey. Takes a good bit of time to navigate now as the storm is getting closer and you see the Sweet Marie kind of go off back up north to circumnavigate the storm. The waters grow slightly more rough, and it in a way speeds you up, but for any Ember, this is probably the worst bit of boating you've ever had in your life.
Same for Lilith.
Actually, Lilith and Ember, roll me Constitution saving throws. Everybody, roll me Constitution saving throws.
Okay. Could be worse.
And there's my first nat 20 of the night. Wow.
Ah,
We're just spreading them out.
didn't know this. Leonidas, you're throwing up some shakas. He's a surfer, bro. He's catching those tasty barrels,
gotta catch
bro.
those waves.
Words I never thought I would hear in a D&D campaign. He's catching those tasty barrels, bro.
Even with me as your DM.
I was gonna say,
I do stand corrected.
Yeah, I was gonna
Sure,
say.
I do stand
Times have you
corrected.
served in your life?
Yeah.
Once?
All right. Anybody? What do we all get? Just yell it out.
13.
Got it. 10.
10. Ryujin got a 1.
Did you crit fail?
Nice.
Wow.
You wasted all your natural 20s
You wasted
before
all
the
those-
game.
Yeah.
I did.
You're like
Yeah.
5
For
nat
those of
20s.
you who weren't here, which was everybody listening, that pre-stream, what was it, Drew? Like I think 6
Like
or
6.
7
With 6.
Yeah.
in a row
In a
of
row.
like 15 rolls. It was 6 or 7.
6 20 nat 20s.
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 20, which is a total of 26.
Okay, and Lilith,
16.
16. All right, everybody, you're kind of just fine as you're going through these choppy waves. However, Ryujin, you thought you've been great on the ships thus far, just like one with the sea in the wood. But now, for some reason, that's a little dinghy, not that sturdy. You guys see like he kind of gets this kind of slight ghostly complexion, eyes kind of get a little sunken, and you just and for that whole takes about an hour to row in, just are yerping off the edge.
Yerpin and a
Yerpin.
Sounds
Yerpin and
about
a
right.
chirpin.
Just a hard yerp over and over. Like you think that your stomach's empty, but nah.
I can hear it. I can hear that noise.
That's me in real life on a boat, so it's not far off.
God.
So you guys, after about an hour of rowing, you guys make it to shore, pull up to the up onto the sand, and other than the wind and the crashing waves, you see the canopy in front of you and the beachhead where you're standing, and it's quiet, very quiet.
As soon as we touch on sand, I'm going to quickly hop off the dinghy and get down onto my knees in the sand. Press one hand onto the sand, my head on it, one hand on my heart, and whisper in primordial out loud, Great Serpent, I beseech your blessing as I walk upon your earth. Grant me passage towards your sanctum. I thank you for your kind visage. May you watch over us as we trespass through your heartlands.
Kallias,
Amen.
roll me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, what?
I also would like to make sure we're not being watched.
Okay. Roll me a perception check then.
Charisma saves happen to be what I'm okay at, but I rolled poorly, so that's just 12.
Okay. Being back on this island creates a kind of a weight to you, but being able to connect with the Great Serpent again has brought a sort of sturdiness to your core. But on the outside, you do feel this weird heaviness, this baggage that you're carrying with you. But after having that prayer, it kind of just washes away for a moment, and I'll give you inspiration.
Wow.
Okay, excellent. Right.
What'd you get on that perception check, Ember?
12.
A 12?
Yes.
Okay, as you scan the tree line, trying to take it in, you don't actually, let me roll. Okay, two things. You don't see much. You see some movement, and now that like you guys are there, you're really paying attention. You hear some wildlife within the trees, and you see some movement. A quick moment passes, and you see this little like lizard-like creature just kind of dart through past an opening at the tree line. That's the first thing you notice. The second thing you notice is a good bit of stomping. And it grows louder and louder, and then you guys hear a and it go louder and louder and louder, and then suddenly through the tree line bursts this massive reptilian beast with these horns, 3 horns jutting out of this massive head, and it's shaking off these other smaller beasts that are jumping on it and biting into it and clawing into it. And everybody roll initiative.
We fighting a dinosaur?
We're fighting a...
Little did you know, it's all Jurassic Park.
All Jurassic Park.
Is this dinosaur's name Sarah?
Well, you will fucking see, my friend.
Sarah, my Sarah. Woody, would you like to go to the map?
Yes, please.
Or the battle cam, rather?
Yes, please. Wow. All right.
Okay.
So, you guys see in front of you this Triceratops. And these 2 velociraptors attacking it. Yep.
All become
context people
velociraptors.
listening at home, Jurassic Park was my favorite movie as a little kid. And I still love those movies.
I think every campaign I've ever played with you, Woody, has included a dinosaur fight.
That's actually very true.
Guys, what's the point of goddamn D&D?
No,
if you can't fight some
I'm not
dinosaurs?
saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying that's like it is a staple for me of a D&D experience that is like it includes dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So, I have to roll initiative. Oh my god, I just got excited about the dinosaurs, y'all. I'm just a player too.
Ooh, also,
right.
if you'll take a gander at the battle map, you'll see some new minis. Those are our new minis.
Oh yeah. So these are our new minis. They're not completely painted yet,
No.
but I have painted their bottoms just so we can differentiate them.
Nice.
These are the, what do we call them? The what version are these? I forgot.
I don't know if we called them something.
We called, what version were these? We just had a joke earlier before we started the stream. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Oh, the Clue. It was Clue.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
it's the
this
Clue.
is Clue,
It's
yeah.
Clue, yeah.
Right.
This is the Clue version of the minis.
Wow.
Wow, that took us a second.
I'm really glad we
alright.
found it though.
Okay. All right.
And a one equipped by Ember.
Who got above a 20? Oh, fucking course she did. All right, what'd you get, Ryujin?
22.
All right.
Outstanding.
Pin this to.
If you take a level in Rogue and then put expertise in anything, you're gonna just like get 40s all the time. Okay, anybody get
You could.
20 to 15?
I got.
Just
Oh
shy.
no, I didn't.
Let me
Huh?
write that down.
20 to 15. Oh, Drew. All right.
I'm gonna take a level
so
Rogue,
I'll put
huh?
there,
Hey, Rogue Rangers are very good. It's a very good combo.
Go Road Rangers.
Right, 15 to 10.
Bruh.
Oh, okay. Lilith,
I got a 12.
Leonidas,
I also got a 12.
and Kallias.
14, baby.
15. All right.
Everyone in the chat, put your favorite dinosaur.
Yes,
Oh
please.
yes, put your favorite dinosaur.
Favorite
Oh my God.
dinosaur. And we'll real quick.
I know what yours is, Drew.
You know exactly what it is.
Yeah, I know exactly what yours is. You almost fought one of those, but I didn't have that many.
Ah.
All right, let's go.
Mine is a Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3.
It's got to be a Mosasaurus for sure, no question.
Is a woolly mammoth?
And then,
Nope.
Ember, what'd you get?
Oh, pleasant news.
8.
8. All right.
Just as as this thing was breaking through the trees, and in that moment of us, that sort of charge of getting ready for battle, is it possible to just like yell something out to the group?
I'll allow you to do like a free. I'll allow it. Yeah.
Just as this thing's bursting through the tree line and the raptors follow, try taking the smaller ones down first. This kind only attacks when provoked.
The big one. Oh.
Seems to be provoked.
Yeah, it seems kind of angry.
Let me do one thing really quick.
Lilith got out of the boat and she kind of sloshed into the water, and she's covered in water and sand, and she's not happy about it.
Not happy about it.
All right, I love it. Okay, so kicking us off right off the bat is none other than Ryujin. What are you doing, my friend?
The Velociraptor that's on the log.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even grab my stupid little thingies. God, guys, I'm not prepared today.
You're a fool.
You shake up one kombucha.
Oh, we did it.
Oh, we killed it. Yes.
It's on the log, but I'm gonna put it right there just because it's. There we go. Boom. All
right. And then I'm gonna shoot at it with an arrow.
With an arrow. All right. Roll me an attack, my friend.
24.
24. Weirdly enough, that's not gonna hit this Velociraptor. Actually, it does. Absolutely, it's this Velociraptor.
I was about to say.
I was about to say we're done for. These Velociraptors are.
We tried, guys.
Get back in the boat. Get back in the boat.
Yes, this is a failed iteration. See you later, guys.
Hey, for effort.
13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. So you quickly just kind of reach out, kind of touch your finger to your head, cast a spell, and then just in the smoothest motion, just knock, pull, loose, hits it square on in the heart. This Velociraptor is dead.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
So dead on the ground right there.
You just one-shotted a Velociraptor.
You did. I mean, okay, guys, in real life, Velociraptors weren't actually as big as they are in Jurassic Park and as scary. They were kind of like really big chickens.
There was one breed that was.
There was a very large breed.
It was called the Utah Raptor.
Yes.
But we can get
the
to
Utah Raptor. But
and funny enough, they didn't like
state
Utah.
Dinosaur.
Of Utah.
Of Utah.
You know, you could have a state dinosaur.
Yeah. Well, when.
But no, these are Velociraptors, more of the tiny feathered kind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is it? Can I still move?
Yes, you can.
I want to get as close as I can to the side of the Triceratops that I killed the Velociraptor.
So go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can get you right in front of it, but you're going to be in its combat range. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, it's going to be right. You're going to step right up in front of it, right there.
So
you're directly in front of this kind of stomping and trying to shake off, because this Velociraptor is actually kind of clawing on its back at the moment, ripping down its side.
Woody, does the back of that dinosaur have a kiss mark on it?
Oh no! On this painting, when I painted this mini, I did all this fun kind of tribal stuff, or pretty markings, and the butt's this sort of diamond looking eyeball.
Looks like someone kissed the back of the butt.
I get it. Kind of does. I just wanted to add some cool paint, and I have that kind of fun stuff. I was playing a lot of Total War Warhammer when I painted this mini.
Yeah.
And the what are they called? Those other the Saurians, all that stuff.
The lizard folk.
The lizard men from Warhammer. So kind of look like that. Boop 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 boop. Okay. That's the end of Ryujin turns. Now it's Velociraptors. You guys see, I don't have a bunch of Velociraptor minis. I'm sorry, guys. But you see a Velociraptor come out right here. Another one.
Use the one you.
Oh, I am. using that one, and then another one comes out over here along this next one.
You have snake minis prepped. That feels great for me.
Yeah, I got some snake. I got some all my lizard-esque minis are prepped.
Some snakes.
Okay,
Nice.
so this one. Just check out my. Beep, beep. Excuse me, that was a little burp. All right, this one is going to move here to Leonidas, and is going to square up against Leonidas.
Have we taken any sort of rest since?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on a
Okay.
boat for like
We should be fully
Weeks.
rested.
Okay,
You guys
because
should be
I have
fully everything.
I have battle from Lilith, but we've rested since then.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I
gotta change that.
Okay, so one's going to attack Leonidas. It's going to do its multi-attack. So one bite and one claws. It kind of like claws out, that Velociraptor style, like jump at you and leap. So here's for the first attack on you. The first one is an 8 to hit for the bite, doesn't hit. The second one is a 12 to hit. Doesn't believe it hits for the claw
Oh, they do
either.
not. They both.
Yep, so
don't.
they both, it just kind of like grabs onto your armor and just is like trying to chew through the metal. But nope, to no effect.
This would be a
Uh,
no.
This one, who's kind of like, is like tick, 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 right on the back of Ryujin.
Oh no.
The whole,
Dice
oh
down.
jeez,
Dice
the whole
down.
camera just shook.
Dice down. Where'd it go? Hello? God, guys, I'm a mess today. Okay, I have no die. Oh, I just felt it on my foot.
Grab it with your foot.
Something just passed my leg.
Oh God. Okay, 16 for both. Do 16s hit?
no.
Ah, shit.
Ooh.
Really? All right. Okay. Well, this one too, you kind of just duck out of the way, and it actually leaps over you. It ends up on this side from its little jump attack, and it is right there, staring you down.
It leaps over you like Bill Gates leaps over chairs.
I hate this. I hate that we're back to this after so long.
we brought it back. And then these two are both gonna
Wow.
attack the Triceratops. That's gonna be a hit. That's gonna be a hit. Wow, 2 19s. Shit. Okay. Well, Triceratops gonna take some damage. Give me a second, guys. I'm just playing myself.
Remember that one battle in my campaign that had like 12,000 NPCs in it?
Yeah. That's gonna be 10 damage from the first attack.
Yes. Doing
Very weird feeling as a DM to do that.
playing with yourself.
Yeah, when you just have to like, okay, you guys sit for a second. I gotta do a lot of math.
I'm playing math games.
I'm playing
in my
math
head
games.
by
Math
myself.
games by myself. Yeah, okay, that's those are actually those two attacks done. All right, yeah. So those two Velociraptors have gone, and that is the end of their turn. And so we're going to go to Kallias. It is your turn.
Okay, I am going to one hand on the forehead to just focus that chaos and aim it towards the two dinos attacking the Triceratops, and I'm going to reach out with Tasha's Mind Whip and try and affect the both of them using Twinned Spell.
Okay, awesome, love it. Is it a save for me?
I always have to check this one because this one is a weird one. Yes, it is an intelligence saving throw from both.
Oh, hey, well, Velociraptors. They both rolled a 9, and they have a -3, so 6 total for both of them.
6 total
But-
for both of them.
But
Excellent.
Alan Grant says that they're really smart.
Yeah, well, Alan Grant died.
No, he didn't. Alan
Well,
Grant.
In the
Alan
version
Grant-
I watched, he did.
No, he did not.
What? Are you cracked right now? Like,
I'm
in my version, there's a blip and then he dies, and then there's a blip and it's back, and you're like, Jeff
So
Goldblum.
that's going to be 10 points
that's
of
called a power
psychic damage on each of them, and 10 points of psychic damage, and they can only move, act, or bonus act on the next turn.
Okay.
Bonus
As you
act.
kind of like reach out, you see this kind of like just energy as the rain starts to slowly drip and open up. The skies open up on you guys in this little fight. Both of these dead.
Good.
So yeah, they're dead.
Double kill.
You just see them kind of just crumple to the ground, and like a couple of them twitch a little bit, but that's it. All right. is the end of your turn, Kallias?
Hmm.
Okay, now it is the Triceratops' turn. The Triceratop is going to try to run and just continue. We're going to do a trampling charge. So it's going to run this way.
Excuse me?
Do 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Wow.
And it's actually going to...
There goes.
They're trying to run down the
There
beach.
goes Ryujin.
So
yikes!
it's going to be doing some gore attacks as it's just kind of bucking as it's going, and it's going to try to hit a couple people, or not try, but like in that hit a few people. Okay. Ryujin does a 22 hit.
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna take.
Yeah.
You know what? It does.
It sure does.
That it does.
Hey, bud. Yeah, it does.
You take 19 points of piercing damage as you get just kind of bucked by one of these gore attacks. And then this is for the Velociraptor it hit. The Velociraptor. The Velociraptor just gets skewered on the other one, and this Velociraptor's dead. And you roll me a strength saving throw.
Me?
Yeah, please.
$24.
24. Okay, you're just kind of pushed back, and you to the side of the log right here as it kind of hits you and bucks you away. And then it's going to finish its trample attack and do a gore on this last Velociraptor. And it doesn't hit. So it goes to try to hit it, and the Velociraptor just kind of ducks out of the way, dodging away from it. And that is the end of the Triceratops' turns, named Sarah. Oh my god, I just got it.
There it is. Took him a minute, but we got there.
Wow.
It's been 25 years.
I don't get it.
Did you watch Land Before Time?
Are you talking? Is it called Triceratops?
No. Did you watch Land Before Time?
I watched the third one.
Okay. Remember Sarah?
No.
The Triceratops.
It was like a little.
It's gone. It's gone. We're past it.
It's the Angelica of the group. But
Is that implying because the name is Triceratops that her name is Sarah?
Context clues, Dan.
Now see that doesn't make sense.
I'm confused. We're just gonna move on. Okay. Now we go to Lilith. It is your turn. Leo, you're on deck.
Well, I'm not gonna fuck with this big dinosaur thing, this monster that I've never seen in my life or heard of. So I see the little monster, and I feel like I can take that one by myself. And so I'm gonna go and run and whip out my rapier and stab it. Does it see me coming?
Which one, go for this one right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So this one's the one that got hurt pretty bad. You run up. Yeah, you can try to attack it.
Oh my god, this die is rolling so poorly. I don't think I got it, gang. That's a 13.
13 just hits.
Oh, mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
It's a spicy meatball.
Wait.
Feathers don't help against sharp sticks.
Where's the gabagool?
That is 8, 9, 10, 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage?
Yeah.
All right, 12 points of damage. You're able to just kind of like whoosh, and this Velociraptor just gets impaled on your sword after getting fucked by the Triceratops and is dead. So that one is gone too. Nice job.
Okay. Bonus action. How far away is that teal?
The teal one, 35 feet from you.
Okay. I would like to move the rest of my movement within like 20 feet of range. Can I move so I'm like 20 feet away from it? I moved 5, 10, 15, so I would like to move 15 feet back.
15 feet back. All right.
Yeah.
So back this way.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you right there.
Cool. And then I would like to, as a bonus action, throw one of my daggers at that.
Rage.
Okay, roll attack.
Will that be a sneak attack?
It is technically engaged with another character, so yes.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, well, that's another 13.
13. All right, 13. Roll for damage and add that sneak attack.
Okay.
The one that's just been kind of shoved off of Leonidas' armor.
That's 15 points of damage.
15. All right, you just kind of underhand and toss it, and it just going like through the gap of the Triceratops and just sticks into the side of this Velociraptor's chest, piercing its heart, and it is dead. It is gone.
And it is dead.
It is dead. Dead. All right, is that the end of your turn, Lilith?
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
Excellent. Now we go to Leonidas. It is your turn. You see this freaking Triceratops directly in front of you.
Okay. Bella, okay then. I'm going to bonus action, classic, put an echo probably like behind him. Is that a possibility?
Yeah, sure thing. You take your echo and you place it. It's like within 30 feet of you, right? For echoes?
It is within 30 feet of me.
You place it right here.
Oh, that
There's your
works.
echo.
I wasn't even. Yeah, that works. Cool.
Yeah.
And then I will attack from myself.
Okay.
Cool cats. Ooh, that's a 25.
A 25.
Yes.
All right, with a 25, roll for damage on the Triceratops.
That's 10 points of damage, and then I'm going to do Unleash Incarnation and then attack from the Echo on the other side.
All right. Okay, roll an attack.
It is a 20.
That's gonna hit.
Okay.
Absolutely, it's gonna hit.
22? 21? Mamma mia. 12 points of damage.
20 points of damage?
12.
Oh
12.
god, my brain. I was
clapped.
I was reading notes. All right, 12 points of damage. All right.
Fuck you, Sarah.
Yeah, really. All right, take that, Sarah. Okay, that is the end of your turn.
Yes.
All right. Ember, it is your turn. You just saw Leonidas start to attack this Triceratops.
So much for not provoking it.
It ran over us. It trampled.
It hadn't touched
It touched. It ran over Ryujin.
I put myself there.
Well, it still
Ember,
ran over you.
Is gonna tiptoe around, like, just near like the front of the boat, without going back in the water, but just to put himself. Sure.
I can get you like behind Lilith right here.
Yeah.
Kind of skirt around the bow of the dinghy.
That's a good one.
All right.
Ember is going to cast Thaumaturgy, and he's going to make the ground shake as if there was an earthquake.
Oh.
Perhaps to stir the primal nature of this being.
Okay. Roll me a deception check then.
Do I add my spell?
Isn't it like the same thing because it's charisma?
I would like the distinction though.
Yeah, ladies' choice.
22.
22.
Wait. Where'd it go? 24.
24.
24.
With a 24, you like kind of do this, and everybody, you all kind of notice it for a second, then you realize that there's nothing happening. But the Triceratop, you see its eyes kind of widen, and it starts to lift up its hooves, feet. Whatever dinosaurs had, their
Legs.
walking legs, and starts kind of like what's going, like very confused from the noise.
It's tootsies.
So I will allow the next attack on it because of the success, be it with advantage, because it's not paying attention to the attackers. And that brings us to top of the round, Ryujin.
All right. The goal here is to jump on its back.
Okay. All right.
Like,
Whether that will be successful is up to
The roll the
God.
dice.
All right. You're gonna try to hop on log and just like Kong onto its back.
Heck yeah.
All right. I love it.
What do I roll there?
Let's have this be. I could hear either acrobatics or athletics. It's ladies' choice, depending on how you want to describe it.
I'll do athletics.
Okay.
You heard it here first, folks. Tonight is ladies' night.
Yeah, ladies' choice.
All right, Ryujin. He's gonna like use the log as like a little jumping point. I rolled a 22.
Okay.
So he's gonna attempt that jump from the log, trying to wrangle the.
Okay. Yeah. So
Triceratops.
you kind of just leap and kind of use it as a vault to push yourself up. You're in the air and you just kind of like slap the kind of its hindquarters and land right into it, riding this now Triceratops, and it is kind of hooking your legs. I'm gonna hook you in right there. Hooking your legs under its, is it what, a sail? It's called the sail.
You're the dinosaur expert, Woody.
For dinos.
Right.
If you say anything, we'll just
I
go
forget
with
what
it.
the Triceratops, what their it's called. I think it's called a sail.
Do you want me to phone a friend? I have a friend that would be
If
great.
you could, yeah, actually,
Okay.
I would like to know.
Call my brother.
And so, you are kind of holding on to it, but you're there.
Okay, and then for my action, I want to cast Beast Spawn.
Beast
Is it-
Bond.
Can I do this with this?
Yeah.
Is it
What's
considered a
what's
beast?
what's the? It is a beast. This is a beast. Yes. What's the like? Is there components?
Says. Just says.
Is it like
You
it's
established
the-
a telepathic link with one beast you touch. That is friendly or charmed by you. The spell fails if the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher. Until the spell ends, the link is active while you and the beast are within. Sorry. I read. Oh yeah. While you and the beast are within the line of sight of each other. Through the link, the beast can understand your telepathic messages to it, and it can telepathically communicate simple emotions and concepts back to you. While the link is active, the beast gains advantage on attack rolls against any creature within 5 feet of you that you can see.
Okay. Is there no? There's no save along with this. Correct.
Sorry, I just clicked out of it.
No, you're good. I just want to make sure.
All it says is casting time on action. It's concentration.
Concentration.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna add a save into this because you are fighting it. It is
Right.
hostile towards you. So what's your spell save DC?
11.
Okay. Okay. You place your hand on the sail of this Triceratop, and you immediately hear this connection, and you get this very scared, very concerned, feminine-sounding voice in your head. And it's all you kind of hear is sharp, 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 danger. That's what you get.
I just want to tell it to calm down.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion check with advantage. And you guys see Ryujin kind of getting bucked on the Triceratops.
That's a 17.
17. Okay.
I can hear the like
does have
tinny mechanical bull music.
Like he has a cowboy hat.
He does have
I
a
do.
cowboy hat.
I do.
He does have a cowboy hat.
Our good
Oh
old-
my goodness.
Our Dino Cowboy Ryujin.
Is that another class?
Oh, it's
Dino
gonna be
boy?
now, I guess.
Let's make it happen.
It's gonna be the Ranger Rogue, the dragon person.
Nice.
Yeah, so you're on this dinosaur, and then finally, like, it just kind of like, after you feel that message connect, it kind of just very defensive, but taking you all in, and it slows its breathing down. It is now Kallias' turn. Kallias, you see this. What do you do?
I think I am going to just like hands exposed up like this, walk a little towards it within its eye line, not ever leaving the blur of it. I think its eyes on the side of its head. Just walk closer to it, and I am going to see if I can extend that sense that I have had before. I've only ever tried it on and had it work on serpents before, but I'm going to see if I can try and extend that like mental, strange, magical link from myself onto this other scaled creature. Making sure to roll, if I have sleeves up, roll them up towards my elbows to expose my scales and tattooed scales as well on my arms towards it in an attempt to show some kind of kinship.
Okay. Roll me an animal handling check.
I was perhaps expecting this.
She's an angry mare, if we're
That's-
using cowboy talk.
Only a 12.
Ooh.
Only a 12? Okay. Okay. You come up and you kind of like put your hands up, and it sees you, and its breath slowing down. And you slowly come up and you place your hand on the snout. Blood kind of trickling down where a gash is, and it breath slows down more and allows you to kind of hold the snout.
Speaking in Draconic. Easy. We mean no harm. Easy. We mean no harm.
All right. That is your turn. Lilith, you see your friends all start to tame this wild beast. What do you do? Ember behind you.
I kind of give Ember some side eye and then take my rapier and put it on the ground, and very much like in Jurassic Park, I do the like, yep, I do the Chris Pratt.
Technically, it's
We all just start doing that to each
Or
other.
Jurassic World.
That was Jurassic World.
Hannah. It's
The Jurassic Park
technically
franchise.
Jurassic World.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is that
Actually,
your neckbeard I see peeking out over there?
Oh, yeah, a little bit. You see right there?
I will say, in Jurassic Park 3, there's a scene when they're trying to give, or actually, there's a scene where they're trying to give back the eggs to the Velociraptors, and Alan Grant puts down his arms just like how Chris Pratt does. So technically, it was taken from Jurassic Park 3.
You know, I retract my neckbeardness, Hannah. Please, you can drag me.
Oh wow!
Continue.
What a quick turnaround.
Yeah, really. Thanks. really shut me up.
Right.
All right.
You showed him.
Okay. So I'm gonna end initiative here.
Well,
You
I
guys
was.
have this. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry.
No,
Let's get
I'm
to the
kidding.
round.
I'm joking.
Leonidas, do you try to help
No.
to calm down this?
I don't
massive
try and
beast?
help. I'll take away my echo. I'll look at E and I'll go, "Blah, blah," and then I'll and then I'll step back and say, Kallias, I trust that I shouldn't hit this anymore.
I don't think so.
Okay, then I won't.
Okay. And then finally, Ember. Do you do anything? You see all your friends kind of calm down with this fight.
I unleash. No,
Fireball.
Fireball.
All right.
I keep my healthy distance, but I don't do anything.
Okay. Moment passes. The Triceratops does not seem to be fighting back. Combat is over. Few dead velociraptor bodies litter the ground. What do you do? The rain is now starting to fall moderately.
Lovely.
Let's go.
Ryujin,
Let's just.
do you think you can help convince this creature to perhaps give some of us a ride?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Or at least guide us through.
I am probably
Clear a path.
too big for the dinosaur.
At the very least, it's more suited to travel through the underbrush than we are.
Can it carry all of us, Woody?
It's a huge beast. Let me see how.
Rules pit stop.
The rule pit stop, because actually I don't know. Like, I mean, maybe.
I mean, technically, right? Like, in theory, to mount a creature, it has to be one size larger than you. So a riding horse is large, and you can fit 2 medium creatures on a riding horse.
So if we're going
huge, I would say at least we could fit 4.
Yeah, at least.
And I'll walk.
Yeah,
I'm not touching that thing.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna go into rules. This is gonna be. I have to Google this. This is just gonna be us figuring it out. Table talk. Let's say that 4 of you could fit comfortably, and then maybe you could switch walking. If one of you was a small creature, then yes, all of you. But since you're all mediums, no.
I'm not one to ride things, so I will be on the ground.
It's a little gross.
Oh, I don't think it's gross. I just don't like riding things. I've had a bad experience with riding things.
Care to elaborate?
Yeah.
Well, I could, but it seems as if the rain is coming and we have a large dinosaur in front of us.
You rode the camels.
Oh, that's true. Well, whatever. All right. I don't want to ride him, though. He kind of... I feel as if she might be a little angry with me. I did hit her, so...
Kallias, what is this creature? Is this a normal creature here? I've
Yes.
never seen something like this or heard about it in books.
Yeah. They wouldn't
Yes,
be called
this
dinosaurs,
This is much of what I was trying to describe. These are the creatures that are closest to our god here. They are sacred to it, though it does not matter. The smalls of it does not matter. There are many creatures like this on this island. This one, it tends to travel in herds or small families, and they are mostly docile, though they fight amongst themselves sometimes. They are not harmful. They would not hunt us. There are much scarier ones where we are going.
Okay, well...
But these are what I was describing.
If someone saw us riding it, would that be like a faux pas?
I wish Eris could see us riding one of these. I wish, because this is what we are told not to do many of the things that we have just done.
Well, then let's keep doing the things that you're not supposed to do.
I think up to a point I agree.
All right.
I'm gonna talk to this Triceratops. And
Sarah, if you will.
Sarah, yes. And I'm gonna ask Sarah.
Oh.
Hey, could we use you as a ride, ma'am?
What a pickup line.
Adam.
Can we ride you?
Well,
Ride you.
Okay. What would this be? Roll me a persuasion check, please.
Oh no, hopefully she's not a mom, because then Ryujin has to kill her.
wow. I don't know if that's what we should start with.
Start?
Well, that's fair.
What's ongoing?
That
Nah.
would be
That has started.
15.
15. You the general sense of how it communicates back, you first kind of get like thanks and agreement, but it's like like more so like you may ride me. Yes, like you are allowed to be on.
Hey,
Yeah,
consent is key.
Yeah,
Consent is key.
The like now has consented to you being a buckaroo.
Riding privileges.
Yeah.
If I had a nickel.
And I tell the rest of the party, our friend Sarah here is willing to be our taxi service.
Did she tell you her name?
What's a taxi?
Yeah, what is a taxi? That's a
Yeah.
good question.
I don't know, it's a fun word I just came up with.
That's a good word.
Do we want to go out of the battle camp?
Oh, we're out of
We
the
already
battle camp.
Oh, we are. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do I want to go out of the battle camp?
Do I?
You guys just look at it and look at the cool
And
pretty,
marvel
pretty
at
dinosaur
the pretty
yeah,
things that Woody made.
Yeah.
We should,
This was really fun.
if she is okay to make headway, we should start soon. The storm is only going to pick up from here.
Ryujin, how? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Kallias.
No.
Ryujin, how long do you have the ability to?
How long does
control?
Despawn blast?
That is the question. In
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Oh.
Perhaps we let it go upon its merry way.
Yeah.
We did want to
This
be a
is-
little bit more stealthy, didn't we?
But I've asked everything, so I don't think the beast model was for communication.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So
Oh.
I'm sure it's
You are not influencing
still
it
willing
in
to
any
help.
way.
Yeah, I'm not influencing it at all.
All right. All right.
Huh.
I thought it was more of a controlling of Sarah the taxi.
It's a telepathic connection.
The Taxiodon.
The
Taxiodon.
Taxiodon.
Just to try and
I'm a
communicate,
tabaxi.
see if there's any sort of emotive communication with it, with her non-verbally. Just want to sort of hands on snout, look into her eye and give her a little pat and a nod and see if there is any, not reciprocation, but understanding, reception of that.
You look in, it's like you're staring into just a beautiful cow's eyeballs, just chewing on the cud.
Hmm.
Do you boop the snoot?
I sense perhaps we could journey with her some ways, but not the whole way. This is not going to be like rowing a boat or riding a camel.
Kallias, how much of this area in which taxi Sarah would be helpful? Is it the whole way?
We have a long way to go.
Oof,
It is a large island before we reach the lake.
Well, I do think we should go and yes. I just think the more we talk about it, the more. Well, I'm not helping that. Yes.
I think we move, hopefully with her for some of the ways, but if not, then so be it.
Yeah, I mean, to reach from where you are, it's going to take, to get through the jungle, a couple days. I would say 2 to 3 days, depending on the route,
a
to
big
get
old island.
to the land bridge, because there's a small land bridge that leads to it. This of the inner lake that leads to the temple in the middle of the island. But it's just through the thick jungle. It could take some time.
Don't.
I say we move.
I can feel it.
It's go times of the essence, isn't it?
Yes.
It's all about time, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys start to lumber your way on. I'm assuming everybody except Leonidas jumps on the back of Sarah.
Oh, I thought Ember.
Oh, Ember.
Ember, just come on. You can do it. Do something that makes you uncomfortable. It might be good for you.
Ship for weeks.
We've watched you disappear into a bottle.
I just put my feet on solid ground. I would like to keep it that way. Don't worry, I'll keep up.
You could walk with me.
Then, if you are going to be on the ground in the jungle, watch for the little ones.
The what?
That sounds scarier than I think you mean it to sound there, Kallias.
It does.
I do not mean it to sound pleasant.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, well, either way.
You guys move through, beginning to cut through on the back of Sarah, kind of the way she came, to the center of the island. And as you get to the canopy,
On the trail we blaze.
yeah,
Literally.
What a good movie.
once you get under the canopy, the rain isn't coming in as hard, but you do get that very continuous drip, 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 drip of it just coming off all the leaves all around you, and it's enough to where this storm's big, because almost at a certain point, after once the spell wears off, and after about an hour and a half of walking, it is coming down, because it feels like it's just raining, even with the canopy above you. And it's just raining and raining and raining.
A lot of the time, I'm not like trying to see things. I'm trying to listen for things.
Mm-hmm.
It might be hard through the rain.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're not gonna be able to roll with advantage, but I'll allow you to roll a perception just straight for you.
16.
16. With a 16, like, you see movement, and like at one point as you guys are moving, you see like maybe another like dinosaur, small little like lizard-like dinosaur shoot through the bush but run away from you. You're not really sure what it is, but it doesn't seem to be following you. It just seems like an animal who gets out of the way of things. But the foliage underneath all of you is very thick, and you get the sense that if you didn't have Sarah clearing the way, it'd take a lot longer to make your way through this dense coverage. But there's birds, parrots, nothing out of the ordinary of a jungle other than the dinosaur you're riding. But you continue to push through the jungle, and then after a few hours now of traveling, you've been heading mostly due west. You get to this small clearing, and this small clearing, you see a little small herd of these triceratops, and they're all milling around this small watering hole. A couple other, the duckbill, ducky, if you will, is there.
A Dilophosaurus.
Mm-hmm. The rain's coming down, but they're all just kind of like standing in the rain, pretty still. You also see a small clutch of Ankylosauri, I guess. Ankylosauruses. Yeah, sure.
Ankylosaurus.
Yeah, Ankylosauruses. On the other side of this kind of small pond, and they are all just kind of huddled together as the rain is dropping on all of these large, magnificent lizard beasts. But it gets to a point, and Sarah, who you've been riding, basically approaches this small herd and stops.
I think this is perhaps where we dismount. This is as far as she goes, I think, with us at least. No sudden movements amongst this. You do not want that. I promise you, you do not want that.
Can I look for some eggs?
God,
I knew it. I fucking knew it. Roll me.
Place it here for me.
Roll me an investigation check as you pop off, just to kind of look around.
That's a natural 20.
Holy
go.
shit.
Let's go.
The dice know you, King.
The dice know.
the
dice go. Now I will give you this to you.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking after he takes it, as we walk away, I'm like, Billy.
It's like, we'll be
Deep
rich
cut,
from
deep
these.
cut.
Yeah, no, yeah. Jurassic Park 3.
Ryujin's name in the Nightmare Crew is the Orphan Maker.
Honestly,
That one makes me.
Or the orphan herder.
I would say the
Ooh,
orphan
something
taker.
with, like-
The orphan
Yeah,
taker
like
is.
taker.
Yeah.
I like the Orphan Maker a lot.
Or like
Ryujin
child
I
Orphan
will
Maker.
say that
Baltimore.
is something
That's
very
creepy.
similar to another thing called Ridicule Kroll.
Oh,
Oh,
Ridicule Kroll, and I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's Nick Kroll and his friends, students in D&D, and I think they call somebody yeah.
Oh,
we'll workshop the name, but it
Yeah,
has
we'll
to do
workshop.
with orphans.
Yeah, or
Got it.
or killing moms. The Nightmare Crew is when you guys go into like want to sound like badasses.
I don't think killing moms should be in any of our
In our vibe.
in our motto.
No.
You know,
Well, we're
I
not
like
talking
the
about
Nightmare Crew.
humans. We're talking about animals.
Still a mom.
Hey, you're not okay with some light matricide joking around? You know, it's fine.
Mattress.
Nice, good word, good word. Okay,
Yeah, that's an
with
SAT
that
word, I
natural
don't know.
20, you see. Roll me.
What?
Roll me a d6.
Oh.
Actually, no. Roll me a d20. Roll me a d20. I apologize.
Okay.
Roll me a d20.
Bikers.
If he
16.
16. Okay. You find a clutch of eggs that are. You spot them. They're a little clutch.
Like a little bag?
Little bag of
No.
eggs.
A little group of eggs.
Little
over in the
Target bag
distance.
of eggs.
And
A carton of 12 free-range dino eggs.
non-GMO.
A grade.
It's a small sort of almost like a burrow, but you see a group of small eggs that have been placed there. There are no other dinosaurs standing around it, and there's like 4 eggs.
All right, I'm gonna stealthily as possible steal one.
Okay, roll me a stealth, please. Then.
All right.
Yeah, 20.
That is no, it wasn't.
Ah.
But it doesn't matter. That's a 23.
Okay, a 23. All right. With the 23, you just kind of like you guys are kind of like heading to the edge of the clearing, kind of heading back towards where you believe the temple of Olakos to be. And as you go to take the eggs, you just very quickly just kind of palm one of them. How many you take it?
Just one.
Just one. You palm one of them. It's kind of a brownish egg, about this size, and you put it in your bag.
This is literally that scene from Jurassic Park.
Yeah. It is.
So, is this more or less morally questionable than killing Felix?
Stealing children?
Stealing
Or-
children.
I just want to know the line.
You know, the
You
moral
know, we're
ethics
figuring-
of this
we're figuring
campaign
that
so
out.
far
It's almost like that's the point of this whole campaign.
is the moral ethics of these characters.
Of just maybe just people.
Steal
Instead of Nightmare
embryos,
Crew,
kill them off
call,
their
call
born.
us the finders of the line.
Yeah, finders of the line.
The finders
That's
of
the
the
campaign
line.
title.
Finders of the line.
And it plays into like timeline.
Oh.
Whoa. Ooh.
pretty-
Okay.
that-
All right.
that's-
That's
I'm
on the
gonna
workshop table
peace
right
out,
now.
guys. See you later.
Odds
That's all
are
for me.
one of them would have died anyway.
Wow.
Odds do say.
Nature.
Are you just gonna have like a little
Menagerie?
Told you I'm building a zoo.
Yeah.
a zoo?
Ryujin is gonna retire and be a zookeeper.
Yeah, exactly.
Zoo Tycoon, but the dinosaur expansion.
Okay.
Ryujin.
As we dismount Sarah, I'm gonna give her one last like scritchel between the horns, and then a thump somewhere on the backside to get her towards the herd
Yeah.
a little bit more.
She kind of does like a little shake, getting like almost maybe like to get some water off, but also almost to like like maybe the Scritchel gave her like chills as a dino, and then as you kind of slap her hindquarters, her slap her ass. She kind of
rider
over to this small community, and you see these little baby triceratops, like kind of in the center, all huddled with all the adults huddled around them.
That's what you just stole, Ryujin.
I wanted to ask that. Did any of the party members see me? I wanted to make sure they didn't.
I'm gonna say definitely not Kallias because he was doing that, but I will allow Lilith, Ember, if they wish to, roll perception.
I was about to go talk to Kallias, so I wouldn't have seen it.
Okay, not you. You not say it. 13.
Yeah.
Right, with the 13, okay. I think Drew got like a 24 on stealth, so no. Han?
Oh, Lilith is just in awe of these animals she's never seen before.
Okay.
She is having a true Jurassic Park moment where you see all the, what are those, the long...
The Brachiosaurus.
She's just like, what the fuck?
You're, takes off the glasses. So you're the lawyer taking off your glasses.
He's a city kid through and through, and this is blowing their fucking minds.
This is so just a group of people just like going on to Jurassic Park.
In herds.
Wow.
Yeah, they do move in herds. Okay, as you guys go, the rain's starting to really come down now, and you make your way to the clearing. You get these flashes in the sky. Roll me perception checks. Do hearing.
Rolling pretty well. Not too bad. Shouldn't
I
have
spent
said
my
that.
cleansing so early on.
Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna go round robin. Ryujin?
18.
18. Lilith?
21.
Okay. Kallias?
11.
11. Ember?
19.
Leonidas?
I might as well got a 19.
All right, good rolls, everybody. You guys, after hearing this kind of like crash, 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 out in front of you to where you're heading, you hear and feel this rumble, like of seemingly a lot of feet. You notice that the animals around you are starting to get really agitated, and they start to actually move away from you, basically further south from where this clearing is, on the other side of the pond. And then you hear in the trees this and then this herd of these dinosaurs break the tree line in front of you. That's where we're gonna take our break.
Oh.
Okay, great.
What type of dinos?
I think they're the not Dappliosaurus. It's they kind of look like God. I'll look them up and I'll tell them at the end of the break. All right, hey everybody, I'll be back in, I would say around 8:10, depending. We just gotta take a quick break, pee, eat some food.
Nice.
I have to switch over maps. So that's what we're going to do.
So you grab a drink and a snack, and we'll be back.
And if you have any questions in the chat, just throw them up there, everybody. We can answer anything that you guys have questions for. Other than that, we'll be back in just a little bit.
Thanks for coming along the Jurassic Park Simulator. We appreciate it.
This is our Jurassic my ode to Jurassic Park that I'm doing.
Dungeons, dragons,
dinosaurs. We'll be back. And we're back.
And Reese.
And we're back.
Nice little break. Before we jump back in, let's hit a couple questions. I saw one from Pallywags. Oh, it is. They are. So when you guys see the map, it's going to come out soon. They are going to be Gallimimus-esque. Thank you for the correct dinosaur. I appreciate that. I do not have a bunch of Gallimimus minis, so I apologize.
Fucking scrub.
Okay. Idiot. NYC 42069, great name. Yes. Is this island the only island in the world with dinosaurs? I don't want to give anything away, so all I'm gonna say is no.
Doesn't that give it away?
Well, but like I'm not gonna be like, yeah, there's this island here. But the only thing I will say is no, it is not the only island.
There are also a lot of other islands in this region. So
Isla Sorna,
Isla Nublar. Isn't there a third one that they added?
Yeah.
Yeah, the DLC island.
Yzma and Kronk.
Isla Fisher.
Isla Fisher.
Isla Fisher. That's
Jesus Christ. All right.
Friend of the show.
See if there's any other. Early on in the stream, I think Madman. I don't know the numbers that go with your name, Madman. 5421. Asked if what we gotta do to throw some in.
You got it. You got it.
King, are you good?
What's going on?
Inspiration around.
I thought you were wearing the headband to like hold your brain.
Yeah,
he is.
It's leaking out the back.
I got some inspiration of it today.
Yeah, but I just want to address that I do want to add some channel point stuff. Some very we don't want to do like huge because we do want to be a very narrative based medium, but we do want to have just like if you want to give inspiration, if you want to add another minion to the thing, that's something that I am figuring out and working on, and maybe. I'll probably end up throwing it to the Discord to like help workshop some stuff. So if you haven't joined the Discord, please join, and we'll let you know. And
I'll say it again. It's a very active Discord. This is not one of those like Twitch channels that has like a dead publicity Discord. This is a very.
We got some wonderful people on there. It's a good vibe all around, bruh.
If you'd like us to add a character, the Minion from DreamWorks, the Minions,
I will leave the stream. Just
my joke,
like making that clear.
My joke was a little too late. I didn't want to interrupt Woody, but if I had said, wait, what?
We don't.
I'm not yucking anyone's young. I'm just saying that if we add a minion, if we add DreamWorks' minion into this stream at any point, that will be my last session. I will remove myself from the chat.
Banana.
Will has left the chat.
Baba Booey.
Couldn't be me getting Baba Booeyed on my own stream.
Baba Booey.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I think that's everything. I'll write that down. I'll write that down right now.
So inspiration.
So yeah, we're gonna add some channel point stuff later because I know you guys got lots of. I know some of you have a lot of channel points that you probably want to spend it on. So I'll be coming up with some stuff. I'll probably toss it to Discord to help me out, and I'll let you know.
Also, for those of you who like graphic design or drawing or are just lovely, if you join our Discord, you can share just like Vindictive Jukebox did with the iced tea emote. If you want to make an emote that you can then use, join our Discord and then share it, because we would love to have them.
And then you get to use our Discord.
Can you leave your mic alone like that? I'm sorry. That was you.
So I keep mine off camera when I molest it like that. I have to keep it over there.
While your lips drag across the mic?
Yeah. I don't want any of you seeing that.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Well, then, let's jump back in. Also, if you haven't joined yet, entered in yet, I'm sorry, one last thing. Please enter into the giveaway. We will be drawing the winner at the after the stream. Check us out on Instagram. Link Nightbot just linked it in. So if you got it, you're good. So let's jump right back in as the massive herd of these Gallimimus burst through the tree line. Could you cut us to the battle map, Daniel?
Oh.
Fast.
Are you gonna fight something?
About here, mate.
I'm not messing back. I'm not messing back.
Do I look like a mug to you, mate?
Also, who's getting on that Love Island train on Monday?
4 days. Okay, so just as we're looking at the battle map, in that back kind of area right there, that is the herd. I don't have a bunch of same minis.
Is that a beholder?
Huh?
Is that a beholder? I'm sorry.
No, that's a Autogif.
Okay.
It's pronounced Autogif.
Oh yeah. This is the monsters getting up on the bed to join in on the map. Come on, Bubby, you got it. You got it. I know you got. Good boy.
The camera shakes. It's cool.
Just a furry paw comes in.
The Sarah is right here. The Ankylos, oh gosh, the duck bills. These are the duck bills right here.
The Duckadosaurus.
These are the duckies. The little ducky herd right here. Over here is the Ankylosaurus herd, the bears. That's the minis I'm using for those. And then everything else is just kind of like piles of rocks, logs, boulders that are just kind of around this pond. And everybody seems to be wanting to run this way. Ryujin, you're here. This is where you found the eggs, right here. And we got Kallias and Leonidas here. We got Lilith and Ember there. And that is where we are going to pick up. So you just heard the... And all of these break through the tree line. You guys, let's actually roll initiative.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Give me a sec, Bubba.
Hannah, no. Was that a sigh of joy or a sigh of pain?
It was a sigh of pain, but not the worst kind of pain.
But pain enough to evoke a sigh.
Next to.
Wish I was a healer.
Wish
Let's
I was
just
a
say
healer.
That sounds like cleric withdrawal to me.
I'm going last.
Okay.
Is cleric withdrawal.
I understand that.
Wow. Uh-oh.
I miss going Super Saiyan so very deeply, I have to admit.
Wow. It's not good. Wow, it's no good. Little Annie. No, they won't.
I want to watch those movies again. Holy moly.
Okay.
Been too long.
We'll do a Star Wars stream.
A Star Wars stream, yeah.
That's I guarantee you that'll be one of our one shots.
Star Wars Sunday.
Space battles. Space battles.
Space conflict.
Yeah, space conflict. Galaxy conflict.
Galaxy conflict.
Okay, who got above a 20?
I got a 20.
A 20?
Dirty.
All right. Ryujin.
Absolutely fucking filthy 20.
Yeah.
Haley, do not chew on my sock.
It's a euphemism.
Some voice from ahead says to the dinosaur, "Do not chew on my sock.
Do not chew on my sock." Okay.
Drink your water."
Yep, more triggering minis on the battlefield. The sloths, can't look at those without feeling upset.
I mean, they're kind of like lizard-esque.
No, they fit, but it just like again evokes a sense of innate dread.
Okay, who got 20 to 15? Oh my god! Oh my god! 15 to 10.
No, I was saying I did.
Oh,
I did.
okay. I thought you were doing no,
this
not
was
me.
my praise the sun.
What'd you get?
It was,
What'd you get?
18.
Praise the sun.
18. All right, 18.
Salute the sun.
All right. Okay. 15 to 10.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
You got a 10. Got a 10. All right.
That was a lot.
What?
That was a lot.
Those in the know will know.
All right, and then we go from 10 to 5.
Guys.
I got a 6. So.
Oh wow, Lilith.
I got a 9. I'm not going last.
You know, the big fighter. That's who's going last. the
Omega
big
Chungus.
the big person who is going last. Should really fix that in some fucking way.
The Chungus Among Us.
All right, cool. Nice.
So we're in a clearing.
Yes, you're kind of in this whole area is the clearing.
And where does the density of the tree line start?
The tree line is basically this black curtain.
But on the east and west, is there
It's gonna be just past.
other ends, the east and west?
Oh, I would say about basically the screen is gonna be the
Got it. Okay.
So if you wanted to zink into the clearing,
woods,
that's what into the woods,
Into the woods.
Into the woods. All right. So as they break the tree line, Ryujin, you're standing as they start to barrel towards you. What do you do?
I'm gonna get out of the way.
You can we have all this cover here. If you want to take cover, that can be an action. And like basically it's like a hide, and also if there's any trampling happening, you would be negated that. But that would be your action.
All right,
We've all seen the scene.
We've seen this scene in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, we know what it is.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
Taking cover.
Okay, you want it right here in these boulders right here, or anywhere you want to go? We also have a pond here. We have rocks, logs. How are you feeling?
Away from the stampede, so I'm gonna go to what is that? The right? The north? The east?
This way?
No, the other way. So the opposite.
Oh yes, it's east. Okay. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can get behind this log and take cover if you want.
That's perfectly fine
Okay.
for me.
I'll put you prone right here.
Yikes.
You just kind of like duck down with holding your bag with the egg. Well, actually no, it's you have one of the bag of holdings right now.
Yes, I have the
Alright.
bag of holding.
Oh, you do. All right. Okay. That's nice. And now, right off the bat, this is what happens. So you guys, as they start to break, you see this large dinosaur, long snout with razor sharp teeth, this massive red sail from the nape of its neck to its tail.
Shit.
I don't have a spinosaurus mini, but I do have another big lizard that's red. Comes
That
up,
sounded like a pickup line.
breaks out of the tree line.
Please,
His
grabs-
somebody take that pickup line.
I do have another big lizard that's red.
Grabs
Wink.
this thing in its mouth, shakes it. You hear the bones crack
Ronald
in its
shake
mouth,
thing.
and it kills this dinosaur and throws it to the side. And there we go. The Spinosaurus, which is the red dragon on the map, has entered the arena. And that is their turn is entering. So that was the Spinosaurus's turn. Kallias, you see this massive red Spinosaurus.
Is this something I've ever seen before?
You've heard of it. It's kind of like one of the big baddies
The
here on the
apex.
island. One of like the main predators. There's a few T-Rex who are sometimes a little like bigger, like older T-Rex that are mean, and you would like stay away from like there's like a white one, there's a black one, of scale color.
They
That are-
call them
that-
sharp teeth.
Yeah, they're definitely called sharp teeth on the island. But this one is kind of the one where if you hear or if you see it, you hide or run.
Yep.
Because you can try to fight it.
I am going to basically 5, 10, 15, 20. I think if we're going by the edges of the screen, I'm going to dash into the tree line on the cardinal east of the map. Not dash, action dash, but just like use my full movement to get in there, if I can.
Yeah, totally. So you're here, so it's gonna go just a 1, 2, 3. I'll put you. You are off the map then.
I will take the hide action once I'm there.
Okay.
And in the crouching in the brush, try and beckon to any like Leonidas or any of the rest of the group that's looking this way.
All right. Roll me a hide stealth then.
Okay. That's only a 12.
A 12. Okay. You have kind of like put yourself in some bushes, and you feel relatively hidden, but you're not too sure. All right, that is your turn, my friend. Now we go to Ember, your turn. You see this charging herd heading your way.
Okay.
You can take cover, you can run, you can fight. What do you do?
I saw Kallias go towards the trees, and I think that's a good idea. I take a step to my west. But nope, that's east. I put my hand on Lilith's shoulder, and I cast Misty Step.
Oh.
And a bunch of little, like, tiny little thunderstorm clouds, like, quickly come up around us, and we apparate over to the direction that Kallias went.
It's 30 feet from Misty Step, correct?
It is sick. 30.
30? Okay.
Yeah.
You appear
60.
just off right there, and then you still have your movement.
Yeah,
You're just gonna yeet the rest of the way?
Yeah.
Okay. You are off. You have just gotten into the tree line. Nicely done, nicely done. Okay. Now we go to, it is the Horde. They're going to move.
The Horde.
Wow, I'm really just at the end.
The Pegasus is, I think, my favorite. Or the Gumby-colored dinosaur.
All right. Someone's gonna go.
Yeah, the silly putty dino is pretty good.
Yeah.
Leonidas, I need you to roll me a strength saving throw, please.
Nice. Watch me get a 2. Okay. All right. That's
What'd
a
you get?
16.
Okay. You kind of get pushed out of the way. You are knocked prone, but you do not take any. No, you don't. You're actually not knocked prone at all. You just kind of like, get shoulder checked by the Scalamimus as it bursts past you. And I'll move everybody else as well. There. You're gonna be there. The Horde.
Moving Minis. Brought to you by Bards of New York.
Brought to you by
It's just Thursdays.
Okay,
Rom-
hey, yeah.
Romus.
The majority of you got out of the way of the Horde in time, or else you would have gotten trampled. So nicely done. And Ryujin, since you took cover, you did not take any damage. So let's go to who's next? Lilith, your turn. You're right here at the edge of the kind of like you're just maybe 15 feet from the tree line.
Having just been Misty stepped, which it's never happened to me before, and then I see where Ember's running, and I'm just gonna follow. I'm gonna run into the. Is it trees?
Yeah, it's some heavy undergrowth to the trees.
Okay, I'd like to run into the trees, and then once I get deep enough in, I want to climb a tree.
Oh,
Okay.
you know, I probably would have done that as well.
Well, you can do that on your turn, Kyle.
You're goddamn right. I can.
Lilith, roll me in athletics for your action.
Not the worst. That would be a 12.
Well, all right. You are able to climb up a tree relatively easily. Nice. Yep, they're easily climbable. Now we go to Leonidas. Your turn.
Alrighty then. I'm going to. Can I free action say to Ryujin, Ryujin, do you need help, or are you good?
I'm good. I just got scared for a moment.
That's fair. Okay. I'll see you. I'm running this way, and I'll use my movement and a dash action to get to the trees.
Okay. All right. Yep, you're able to make it just fine. Nicely done. You also make it to the trees. KKK.
Nope.
Nope.
Whoops.
Nope.
Oh, I'm so
Nope.
sorry. That did not mean that come out. Oh.
You're
I
good,
take
bud.
that.
You're
I take
good.
all that back.
Just.
when you mumble to yourself as a DM, things come out of your mouth.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep. But not
Not those letters. Not those letters.
Okay, I'm sorry, everybody.
Jesus.
Oh fuck. All right. All right, and then so that's your turn. Ryujin is your turn. You are prone right there. It's gonna take half your movement to get up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use half my movement to get up.
You could stay down and try just to hide.
You could log roll toward the trees.
That would be outstanding.
I could also do that, but that wouldn't. I'm gonna use half my movement to get up, and then I'm gonna go as far as I can for the trees.
Okay. All right. So that's 15, 10, 15. Do you want to dash all the way there?
Yeah.
Okay, you just make it to the tree line. And so you all now have just bolted to the tree line. You are there. It is now going to be the Spinosaurus' turn.
I'm not allowed to climb, am I?
Oh, yeah, because you use your action to dash.
Oh, yeah, okay. Right.
Spinosaurus is going to move there 50 feet.
Thanks.
It's only going to move the 20, and it's going to attack this. Boop, boop, boop. This Gallimimus. All right. Oh, hey, did not roll well, but still hit. You see it come down and just kind of grab this Gallimimus and just and break its neck and rip and kind of spits it out and is looking for more prey to stop. But this one is dead as well. Whoa!
More like Gala minus a neck.
Do you think anybody in the world has the last name of Gallimimus? Because it feels like a last name.
I think so.
Like Randy
you mean
Gallimimus.
My next D&D character when Ember dies. That is the last name of
light cleric
Randy.
archaeologist
Gallimimus.
Yes, that's a great last name.
Gallimimus.
Linus Gallimimus.
I can see a Galileo Gallimimus.
Gallimimus. That's a tongue twister.
Gallimimus.
A gnome artificer or some bullshit like that. Something dumb and nerdy.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, nerds.
Yeah, we hate nerds.
Fuck the nerds here, man.
Yeah.
None of that shit.
Get back to
now
D&D.
Is Kallias your turn? You just watched that Spinosaurus mutilate that Gallimimus.
Can you point on the map for me a point that is 80 feet away from where I am?
Right here in front of the Autogoth.
Why are you going?
I am going to, while still in hiding, draw my short bow. And since 80 is the very end of my operative range, I'm going to try and fire an arrow to that space to draw its attention away from our direction.
Okay. Roll me an attack.
I swear to God, if I crit fail this. What is my bow stat? It is. Rolled a 2, so that's a 7. Sorry, not a 7. An 8.
An 8? Okay. You kind of get a little short to its feet, just kind of shoots right here because that is the long range, I believe, is the 80.
Nope. I mean, 80 is 80 360.
Oh, okay. So yeah, then you're able to make it. You hit that point. Now you're gonna, since you didn't get very high on that roll me a persuasion check, with disadvantage.
Let's go off this one. Can't roll lower than a 1.
Wow. Oh,
all
no.
right. So you fire that arrow. You kind of pop out
wait.
of the
I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos.
Not in the trees.
And then it hears us from the thunder wave.
Tides of Chaos only procs a wild magic thing when used on a spell.
Okay.
For sure. That's what it says. Unless you want to rule this specific to our situation, buddy. How Tides of Chaos is written in the rulebook. It says once per long rest, you gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Before you regain use of this feature, the DM can have you roll on the Wild Magic Surge table after you cast a first level or higher spell. And additionally, you are having me roll on it every time I was Tides of Chaosing on it. On a first level. So and then I regain the use of this feature. However, it does not say it happens on an ability check.
Okay, just roll me a percentage die.
Okay, like a basically a chance die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spicy.
That's a 21.
Okay, you're good.
Oh.
You're just good.
Yeah, it's 25.
It was a 20% chance of doing it.
Great.
Wow.
Great.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna re-roll that. So basically now I'm re-rolling with a disadvantage again because I only ever rolled the one time.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So it's not a crit fail, but that is you said a persuasion check.
Yep.
That is a 13.
Okay. You see it kind of land and actually kind of nicks the Gallimimus and now into like a nice like between the muscles on its leg, and it like starts limping and moving slow, which then the Spinosaurus turns its attention over there.
Nicely.
Nicely done, Kallias. Oh.
Thanks, mate. I was awfully worried about that, to be quite honest.
You did a good job.
All right, Ember, it is your turn. You are watching this Spinosaurus maul these other creatures. How do you act?
Climb the nearest tree.
Okay. There's the one that Lilith climbed. You want to do the same one or a different tree?
Different tree. Let's spread. We'll get a little bit of a spread.
Yeah. All right. There's one right next to her. Just wanted to make sure what we're doing for trees.
Cool.
Roll me an athletics check. Just see how well you climb.
I have a climb speed.
Oh, then never mind. You just sink your claws in and climb it like a cat.
Meow.
Oh.
Meow. Meow.
Wow.
What are we?
Meow.
Wow.
What are we doing?
Meow. Meow.
I'm gonna hold my. How far away is the knot dragon?
The knot dragon from you, it's about 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55 feet.
Awesome. I'm gonna hold my action, and I'm gonna prepare a spell that, if it looks like it's course correcting to come at us, I will activate.
Okay. All right. Cool. Love that stuff. All right. Now it is the Horde's turn. They're gonna start moving. This one's gonna kind of leap over the mom, Sarah, and her babies.
Oh my God,
Right
that's
here.
Sarah.
This is Sarah right here, yeah. And the babies, you can't see them, but the babies are behind her. I don't see.
Guys, she's gonna die.
She's going to die.
Babies are here. There's two little baby Triceratops behind.
Oh.
It's gonna get there.
She was a mother. We should have killed her when we had the chance.
Get there. There. These are gonna go off. These are gonna get off. This one's gonna get to here. Can you still see it? No, you can't. That one's off. These are gonna get stupid Pegasus. There. Pegasus will stay there. Okay, yeah, it's moved quite a bit. The Horde is now there. They didn't run over anybody. Sarah's there. Now we go to Lilith. Your turn.
I'm going to get more snug into the tree. I'm gonna really hunker down and hold on, and try to hide, like try to be invisible.
Roll me a stealth check then, please.
My stealth that'd be a 28.
28. All right. Very good. All right. Very good. Okay, at the end of your turn.
Tis.
Okay. Leonidas, it is your turn.
I'm going to just stand there and see that we're all over here and see the large Spinosaurus, and I will hold my action if I think something if it sees us and it comes towards us.
Hey, what action are you holding?
Dash action.
A dash. Okay.
But I will also like maneuver myself next to a tree.
Okay. All right. All out. Okay. Ryujin, back to you. New round.
I'm climbing a tree. An empty tree.
All right. Athletic checks. Athletic check then.
$19.
Easily climb nice and high in a tree. Nice sturdy branch. Very good.
All right, and then I'm going to pull out the bow and arrow and knock an arrow, but I'm not going to shoot. Just going to hold it.
Okay. I guess you're. You have your arrow out and you're ready. Love it, love it, love it. Now we go to the spinosaurus. Spinosaurus is going to chase down the wounded Gallimimus and is going to attack it.
Ooh, yeah, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. This is gonna hurt. I need some D12s.
Some D12s. Some D12s?
That'll be some D12 damage.
Some multiple of D12 damage. Great.
You see its jaws just like on its back, breaking its ribs, and this Gallimimus.
I'm nervous for Sarah and her babies.
Blood starts to spill out into this pond and run down the little creek.
Oh god,
this one's dead.
Such a cool visual.
The blood runs through it.
In standing in like the water's like kind of up to its elbows in this little pond, and then it just kind of stands on the body after crunching it down and roaring above it. And the Sarah is just kind of back in a defensive stance, just keeping the horns that way. Okay, Kallias, what do you do?
Let's find that line. Let's find that line.
Seeing it push that far into the clearing, I am going to, while still trying to remain as stealthy and within the tree line as possible, dash northwards. Well, it's northwards on this map, but I assume that's further. The up of this map is west. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking yeet myself up that way.
Okay. All right. You're gonna be. I'll have you right over there. You're off the map, but you're. You can barely see.
I can
see
just
right
see.
But
I'll turn over my shoulder and I couldn't see whoever was nearest me on the ground when I did that.
That was Leonidas was next to you.
I would have just like sort of smacked Leonidas on the chest and given a vague like come this way to everyone and just gone.
Okay. All right. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. Then you guys say Kallias dart away and kind of motion to follow you. Ember, it is your turn.
Oh, does that mean? Oh, damn it! That means the spell is gone, right?
Which spell?
What spell?
I was readying a spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
That's
you haven't.
great.
You didn't use it. You just had it ready.
It does. In the
usually
rule
once-
book, that's an expenditure of the spell slot.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's poop.
I didn't
Makes
realize
sense.
that it was
Makes
already
sense,
gonna be
but
my
that's
turn.
kind of poop.
You know, table rule, unless it's like no, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
And
I
this
like
isn't
that.
like this isn't like full combat. For this situation, no, it did not get spent.
Okay.
Okay.
But in like a combat, like an actual battle
I
situation, you
reserve
spell.
a goal line ruling.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice, Woody.
Thanks, coach.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Coach.
Or
Go
ref.
I guess both.
Coach.
Chief.
I
King.
kind of like say in a hushed but like loud enough for people to hear, like
A stage
what are we
whisper.
doing? Are we running?
I think Kallias went that way. Very loudly. I think he went that way.
Oh,
Not loudly, just like normal speak. I don't know how to whisper.
Well, I'll
Charge
hold.
trait.
I'll
It's
hold
in
my
my character
action
box.
again, but this time I'll hold a dash, and if everybody starts clip-clopping along, I will follow.
Okay. All right. Now we go to Ember. Or not Ember. I'm sorry. The Horde. Sorry. The Horde's turn. They're gonna disappear. They get off the map. They are actually gonna get off the map too. So this little Joey and this one's gonna get right to about here. Just at the edge of the tree line, and the mom Sarah is going to kind of like reposition, and the babies are going to follow behind. You know, I'm gonna not use the gibbering mouthers as the babies. I'm gonna now switch
that's
to the velociraptors, just so it's dinosaur themed as the
It's-
babies. They're behind. All right, that is the horde's turn. Lilith, your turn. What do you do?
How close are the trees, like, to one another?
So
Very
it's the same
close.
thing.
At a certain point, it just seems like they're all tangled together, especially in a very thick tree line. I would say a average distance is maybe 5 feet apart.
Nice.
I would like to start moving through the trees anime style if I can.
Oh, Naruto run through the trees.
Direction
I was
of
fucking waiting
Kallias.
for it. I was waiting for it.
I was gonna do it too.
Roll me an acrobatics or athletics. I'll allow. Just to jump from branch to branch, arms hanging behind your back. Y'all are a bunch of weebs.
Come on.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm not a weeb.
Right.
Just we've said it before and I'll say it again. Just know that if Ryujin and Kallias pike it at a relatively close time frame, just be prepared for what follows.
It has to be a healer.
It's not.
One of them.
I'll tell you.
One of them can be.
One of them has
but
to
it'll
be a healer.
Yeah, sure. One of them could spec into healing, but just be warned. Be forewarned.
That's a 22
22.
for
Okay.
acrobatics.
All right. Yeah, you are Naruto leaping through the boughs and branches.
Fantastic.
Okay. Fucking cool. I love it.
I
Leonidas.
would like to, if I can, take a full, like, whatever run through the trees is. / if I need to take a dash action for my bonus action to catch up to Kallias.
Yeah,
But be above
Yeah.
them.
You'll make it. Yeah. Okay. Leonidas, what do you do?
Ow. Sorry. I just ripped my finger. I'm going to see that Kallias does that and see that people are jumping and going, okay, and just full haul ass towards Kallias.
Okay.
Trying to be quiet.
Roll me a stealth check. With, I believe.
Clomp.
Actually, I don't know if you have disadvantage with your armor.
Well, let's darn see.
Because you and Ryujin have that not mithril, but adamantine, I think.
Does that? Do I? I don't think I do.
I mean, you guys got it in the well.
I never took it off. I don't think you ever did.
Basically, it's
I've not been using that at all. Does that change things? Oh fuck.
I think it keeps your armor class the same, but I believe it makes it so you do your
the
stealth
half
checks.
the half plate, you mean?
I think so, yeah.
Well, adamantine is a property, right? So it's like mithril is a property. So it is whatever what does it say it is on your sheet?
Yeah, I told you to add it to your sheet, did you?
Yes.
Sure.
I did.
Yeah, Drew, could you fill Dan in what the hell it is?
So whatever armor.
You told us it was mithril.
Oh, mithril.
And it's a light flexible. It's a mithril half plate. Mithril is a light flexible metal. If the armor normally imposes disadvantage on dexterity stealth checks or has strength requirement, the mithril version of the armor doesn't.
Okay. I'll have to put that in later.
It's
not
just
right
the
now,
same AC as you had with the
Great.
half plate.
Yeah, it's same, but you can.
Oh, cool cats. Great. And then I will. Okay. Then I'll roll a stealth check. Nice. It's a 6.
6. All right, with the 6. Okay, cool. Yeah, you are trying to be stealthy, but you're a big lumbering boy.
I'm a big lumbering lion.
All right. Then now we go top of the round. Ryujin.
Seeing Lilith, Naruto run through the trees, Ryujin thinks this is cool, so he wants to try it too.
All right. Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
All right.
That would be 19.
Yeah, you also easily just start dashing through the boughs and branches. Naruto-esque village hidden in the leaves. And you make your way up there as well. Yeah. Okay. And so I will allow Ember. All your friends have left. You run with. No.
What?
Okay. Okay. So you're I'm just gonna say your dash action now fizzles.
Yeah.
Yes. Now it is the Spinosaurus's turn. Spinosaurus, standing on its latest kill, turns.
Fucking here's
towards
me.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Sees
Nice
Sarah and the
Sarah.
plump babies, and is going to run in. Sarah was holding an action to like gore
Good
as
for
it came in.
Sarah.
Oh, Sarah.
That's it. I couldn't remember the words.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see how you do, Sarah.
You can make it. Believe in you.
I believe.
What's that source? Hey, that's nice. Actually hits the armor class. All right. All right. All right. All right. You see Sarah kind of buck and like kind of rips through the Spinosaurus's chest a little bit, doing a little bit of damage. Okay. Cool. But now it's it's actually now the Spinosaurus's turn because I just triggered that. So the Spinosaurus is going to do it's going to do just a regular old bite attack.
Oh god, and Sarah
Like kind of
hasn't
grab
healed.
and okay, that's a 24 to hit. Oh boy.
Oh, Sarah.
Sarah.
Oh boy.
What if we just run away and we don't witness the downfall of Sarah?
Yeah, can we pause on this part?
Can we skip
Oh,
video?
This is so sad.
Can we skip
Yeah.
movie?
Fast forward.
Fast forward.
Circle of life.
Oh, stop making those faces, Woody. God damn it.
Wow. It rips a chunk out of Sarah's hide, but Sarah is still up, and that is, yeah. Oh boy. Yep. Okay. Now we get to It is now Kallias, your turn. You see the mother and her babies getting attacked by the Spinosaurus.
Everyone else is near me, right?
Except for Ember.
Except for Ember.
Ember.
Ember didn't run when everybody else did?
Nope. Ember is hopelessly watching Sarah get attacked.
I thought Ember held the dash action.
He fizzled it.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
You gotta get my spit cup real quick. Sorry about that.
I'm going to
What a star.
What a star.
the Dino tussle. See Ember watching it. And I'm gonna try and get Ember's attention.
Okay. Ember, roll me a perception check with advantage.
Natural 20.
Let's.
Okay. You very easily see Leonidas Kallias kind of like getting your attention.
I am going to use my action to message, because Ember is within 120 feet, yeah?
Absolutely, yes. Ember's only
Okay.
like maybe 60 feet at most away from you.
This is the way things are in the jungle here. We have to move or we will become part of this. I will wait for you until you get here, but get here now. And then I'm going on it. Is there a response?
There can be. No response.
No.
Okay.
I will hold my movement, my 30 feet movement, until either one of two things. Until either Ember gets here, or until everybody else has moved.
All right, I'll allow that.
Can you hold movement? I didn't think you could hold them.
You can hold anything.
Any part of
any one part of your turn.
Understanding that it disappears.
That's how, as a DM, I don't know if that's in the rules, but that's how I do it.
So many of the things that I think are rules are just the way that you do things, Woody, that I have internalized as the way things are supposed to work.
I mean, it's every DM finds their own groove, and that's kind of where I live.
Everyone has their own home games rules for how they play Uno, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until Uno yells at you on Twitter.
And Uno's very competitive
the
in the Nauden household.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, unless when either Ember gets here or all the rest of the people around me have moved further westward, or I will then move my 30 feet, I guess, that way as well.
Okay. Ember, is your turn.
How far is Sarah from me?
From you, Sarah is
Ember.
About 40 feet from you.
Dope. Ember jumps down and with his feline agility, doubling his speed, he runs out towards Sarah.
Say goodbye to one of us tonight.
Yeah, really.
Actually, it's only you don't have to double your speed. It's 30. It's
I know.
Yeah, you're able to do that.
Okay. Yeah. So this
You're
is
right
all
here.
this is all one sweeping motion.
Gotcha.
As he runs up, he clutches his lamp, and right as he gets up to Sarah, he puts his hand on her hind leg and channels the new ability that he has called Gift of Recall. And as his bonus action, he returns a willing creature to the HP that they had the previous round.
That's so cool.
Nice.
Holy shit.
That's
What
wild.
is a part of?
That is one of the since when he returned the crystal to Ambition. That
okay.
was the feat.
It's the tracer.
You just
thing.
get a feat.
That's because the Ember. I won't say.
Right.
You should talk to Ember about it.
Right. That's badass.
Okay. That's big.
That's
And
all those D12s.
he's then going to use a good amount of his movement that's left. He backs up away from Sarah, but also not towards his friends.
Okay.
But closer to the tree line. And then as an action, right behind the Spino Dino, he casts Shatter.
The fuck is Shatter?
Okay.
So it's probably going to succeed, but that's a con save.
What's the area? Actually, don't need to do an area. That's fine. There's nothing else around it.
It's an area effect, but I kind of love it. I want it to be behind so that obviously it doesn't
hit Sarah and the babies.
I'm trying to save.
Gotcha. Okay, let me just look at the Constitution for this big boy. All right. Okay. I got a 23.
Yeah, that saves. And still, it does. So 15 points halved. So 7 points of damage.
7. Okay.
Thunder damage.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh, you know what? I think I do a little bit. I also add 2. So 8 points, 8 points of damage.
8. Okay. Gotcha. Love it. Cool.
And probably backing up further.
Okay. I can get you You can get kind of just I'll put you there. You're gonna be just basically right before the tree line. Okay. Just with all that. So I just have you right there on the edge. Okay, that's the end of your turn. The horde is now completely gone. It's gonna be Sarah's turn. Sarah's going to gore attack. So let's see. Gore. See how she does. Hey, that's gonna hit. Hell yeah.
God.
Come on, Sarah.
Come on, you can do this, Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah. Yeah, Sarah. Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah.
Sarah.
Not rolling well on the damage. Actually, no, that's actually not.
Did you take eggs from Sarah, Ryujin?
I don't know who I took eggs from. I just took eggs.
Ryujin's like, I don't discriminate.
I don't discriminate.
So after
between the
kind of
sinners
having
and the
the flesh rend from Sarah's and then having it repaired, kind of with that newfound refound vigor, like wrenches up and just like you see it just kind of rip through the chest of this Spinosaurus that was like holding on to her, like goring through its chest, like and this dark blood starts to spill out one side of it. That is the end of Sarah's turn. Now, and the babies are just like as close, cuddled up behind her, but right next to you, or was right next to you, Ember, but not anymore. Just terrified. Now we go to Lilith. Your turn.
For fuck's sake. How far away am I from this monster?
You personally.
Woody,
what
what is going on?
Close to 80 feet from you.
Okay.
Why did you just become like an EDM song?
I was
truly
insane. Insanity.
Where does the tree line end?
The tree line basically, because so you're like right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's you are just in the tree line. You guys are kind of skirting the tree line right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How far off the ground am I?
Like 10 feet.
Okay. I would like to leap from the thing and do land, do a somersault.
Okay.
And
I'll allow you.
Run my 30 feet.
There.
Okay.
What are we doing? What? Go ahead.
Bonus action dash to flank the monster.
Oh. You can't, with your movements, you can't. You can get to the, basically engagement, but not to flanking position.
Would I still get sneak attack because it's engaged with another creature? Or no?
Yes.
Technically, yes. I believe so.
Okay, cool. That's what I want. And then I want to stab.
Okay. All right. I'll just make sure you're fully engaged. Roll an attack. You're gonna need it. I'll allow you to have the sneak attack.
I feel like I've just done the dumbest thing.
This is potentially the like
the
most
end of
brain
one of
dead
our
we've been.
one of our characters might die right now.
We're about to go toe to toe with the unless this thing is like only imposing and it hasn't actually been rolling 3D fucking 12s to mook dinosaurs left and right.
Not 3d12.
4?
That is an
Yeah.
18 to hit.
That's a one hit kill for me.
What?
18 to hit?
That's gonna hit. Roll for damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Let's mook the.
Oh my good lord.
This is great.
15 points of damage.
15.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 15.
And I don't have any movement left.
Okay.
So that is my turn.
All right. Okay. Now we go to Leonidas. Your turn. You just saw Lilith dash out of the trees towards the Spinosaurus.
Please don't kill my character.
Okay. Well,
You ran out of the trees. You ran out of the trees.
I was gonna say.
I'm just saying,
Gonna say.
I've had a rough week.
I look at. Oh God. I look at Kallias and I go, what are we? Are we going? Are we doing this?
Don't let anyone die.
Fuck this. And I run as far God damn, Woody. I'm gonna run. Okay, hold on one sec. I need to.
I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot.
Because Woody's worried he's gonna kill a third.
All of us.
No, he's gonna kill another one of my characters. This will be number 3.
I gotta go for a hat trick.
Please don't.
No, that's not. No. Okay, I'm gonna move.
Two ladies.
Just trying to read some stuff with the echo, so I'm not messing stuff up. Great. I'm gonna move I'm gonna move behind the log. Can I get there? Ooh, maybe I can't.
You get right there with 30 movement. So at the
With
kind
what
the
of my
end
movement?
30. That's your 30 feet.
I have 45 speed.
Oh, I forgot the boots.
Yeah. Wait, what?
He's a...
Oh, I have boots. I have boots.
there. Yeah, the boots I gave you so early.
I got the boots.
Boots of the Desperado.
I forgot I had those. Wow. Oh yeah. Wow. TBT. Okay. Maybe not there. Just back one. No. Like back and back.
Oh,
No.
right there?
There it is. Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast an echo right up. Can I get it to the? What is that? How far is that?
That's 5, 10, 15, 20. That's like 25 feet right there. You could get it on here. I'm gonna move the camera so you guys can see a little bit better.
Yeah. Deep dive.
All right, there you go. So, I could get you right here, basically.
Would that here? Would that be considered flanking from Sam?
Not at the moment. So basically, the back half you're gonna have to be in the water. So, and you just can't be in the water yet with the echo. Oh, it's hard to see.
I technically can, although the echo will just die at the end of the turn.
Okay. Why would it die at the end of the turn?
So if I go out of 30 feet at the end
it
of the turn,
disappears.
it disappears.
Then yes, that's what would happen.
So I will do that.
Okay. Ow! Nuts! Oh! Funny
Nut.
bone. Karma. Not.
Ow! Nut.
Ow! Nut. Woo! Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead, Dan.
Okay, and then so would that then be flanking?
I will allow it. Sure.
Oh, wow.
You're gonna need it.
Yeah, I definitely will. Great.
I don't like you saying that.
I don't like it either.
Hey y'all, this was. Why do you think I made this encounter, huh?
To kill us. That's a 25.
25. That's gonna hit. Roll for
Great.
damage.
Ooh. 14 points of damage.
14.
14.
Okay.
I'm going to. I don't have like how much closer do I need to be to? How much closer do I need to be to not get rid of the echo?
Literally like 5 feet.
Oh, can I move that 5 feet?
Yeah, I will retcon that for you. I'll put you
Great.
there. Okay. You can't see the echo. It's behind this wing
Right.
here.
I assumed.
Yeah.
And then
Just
I
looking at the map.
will. And then I'll. That will be the end of my turn.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. That's that. Now, Ryujin, you see your friends charging at the Spinosaurus.
Right. Ryujin, confused on why we were running away at first, decides to turn back around in the tree, casting Hunter's Mark using his last spell slot on this Spinosaurus. And you know what? It's gonna pull out the pistol.
Fuck yes.
And
It's gonna Glock 9 a
Yeah,
dinosaur.
the Glock.
yeah.
Yeah, a Glock 9.
So, just to make sure I'm correct. Sorry.
Yeah.
The pistol says the weapon can be fired a number of times equal to its reload score before you must spend one action or one attack or one action to reload.
Yes.
The reload score is 4. That means I can shoot 4.
No, so you basically like you can shoot it, and for like so if you had 2 attacks, you could shoot 2 bullets.
And then after 4,
you have to spend
After reload.
either
Gotcha.
basically a bonus action or an action to reload.
To reload. Cool,
Uh-huh.
cool. Sweet, understood. All right,
Yeah.
well then.
So I think, I think technically it's the revolver, right? The pistol.
Yeah.
It's considered a light weapon, so you could do a second attack.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna shoot at it the first time.
Okay.
That is 22.
22. All right. With a 22, you hit. Roll for the second one as well, just to do it.
All right. Nice.
Bang, bang.
That's a 21.
Hell yeah, both hit. So you guys hear this echo through like the pouring rain. You see this puff of smoke as Ryujin's standing there, just arm extended, out of the bush, and you see these just 2 impacts onto the Spinosaurus. Roll
That
damage.
is very cool.
Oops. 19 points of damage.
19. Wow, nice.
What? That's cool.
Okay. All right. Good. That's a good bit of damage for 1 attack or 2 attacks. Okay. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Yes. That's the end of the turn.
All right. Now we will go to the Spinosaurus's turn. Ooh.
Just attack the echo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, turn around and attack the echo.
No, it doesn't need to turn around.
Things Woody is definitely gonna do.
The one thing that'll just keep responding.
Attack the ghost.
So it's gonna do a
Yeah.
tail attack. It's gonna like swing its tail and try to hit the echo. That is a 16 to hit.
Oh, just hits. Damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So the echo just into its temporal mist.
Oh, damn
and
it,
then
E.
it's going.
Come on.
I'm going to rule. How much damage did you do, Lilith? You did 14. No, you did 15.
Uh-huh.
I did
but
14.
you did
Echo
14.
The echo did 14.
Echo did. Okay. However, Sarah did more, so it's going to go to hitting it harder. So it's going to attack Sarah.
Oh, okay.
Sarah did 24 damage last turn.
Whew.
Mama.
All right. 19. That's gonna hit. With that, it's gonna do. I'll just split. I don't want to roll all those. Okay. You see, basically that chunk that was ripped out of Sarah gets ripped right back out, and then
God.
some. All right, yeah. Sarah is hurting, but still up. Not as close as she was before. Actually, about as close. Okay. And then the Spinosaurus has That's all it can do really at the moment. Let me just double check its stat block.
You know what it could do? It could fuck off.
I could fuck right
It could
off.
fucking leave.
Carnivores
Truly.
unlikely to do.
Number one.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. Number two.
It has its biggest meal it's had in like months. So
It's fucking stuffed.
it has like 3 Gallimimuses,
It's got-
and then hopefully a
And it's
Triceratops,
looking
and
for
a few-
seconds.
some few hors d'oeuvres, you know, of you guys.
Sometimes the gal has to treat herself.
It's had a full Thanksgiving dinner.
All right, Kallias, it is your turn. You have seen all your friends run out from the trees.
For gritted teeth and sheer frustration, Kallias is going to I can't see myself at the
Oh,
moment.
yeah. Here, I'll move you guys just in the side of the camera, just so you can see yourselves. You're right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I am going to run forward until I can get to as close as I can get to all of this.
Right there.
And again, with just this sheer tension. You don't hurt my friends in my home! And I'm going to whip off my hood and try and
Yes.
stunning glare it.
All right, hell yeah. What's the save?
Unfortunately, it is a con save.
Ooh. We're all like, ooh.
Tough look.
Roll a one, Woody.
Look
Roll
for
a
a
one.
Thicky dino.
Roll a one, Woody.
But I
What's
am
the-
in my
what's-
home.
What's the
Tell
DC?
me what you roll.
What's the DC?
Oh, my DC is
80.
Nope, it is definitely not that.
69.
It is
69.
15.
Solid.
Okay. As you do this, the snakes all, and you see this Spinosaurus kind of blood dripping from its maw, and as it sees you, you see a familiar flash in its eyes, and as it kind of towards you, angry that you challenged it. Every step, you see its body turn gray. Puts its paw down right in front of you and its claw down and go to swipe at you, and as it swipes, that final bit of stone reaches over it.
No.
What did you roll?
Goes for that and is mid-swipe turned to stone.
What did you roll? You don't have to say, but.
What did you roll?
Yeah, what did you roll though? I want to know. A 2? Wow. 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 Wow.
Oh God.
Holy
What was
shit.
its plus?
Sarah is saved.
It has a +4. Total was 6.
That's not as high.
Did we at least put some hurt on it?
It had 210 hit points. And you guys had it down to you guys basically had 100 more hit points to get through.
We could have done
I am just going to heart hammering out of my chest. Just stare. Hood on. North. West.
I automatically follow him.
Them.
Sorry. Them.
Alright, you can take us out of the battle map now, Dan.
Okay.
Alright. You you see Sarah. Does everybody follow Kallias as they head out?
I definitely go after Kallias.
I follow.
Lilith?
I follow, but my face is like this the whole time. Just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, as you guys are, you see Sarah, Sarah was kind of checking out this, like, first like was like try to like hit it, knock some chips off of the statue, and then realized that it wasn't attacking, and just like kind of lumped down in the rain, just taking a breather, and started like licking the wounds as the babies start to feed. You guys head west. It is getting close to late night now. With the overcast, it's hard to tell what time exactly, but you feel like it's close to sunset. The sky is darkening. The rain persists as you guys trek through this very dense underbrush.
Kallias, is there anywhere we can wait out this storm and maybe rest?
I don't know of anywhere specific, but if we can get into a fairly widespread canopy up a tree, that is safer than the ground.
Only a survival check, Kallias.
With it, you know what? No, never mind.
Actually, no, I'll allow advantage because you're starting to get near to areas that you are familiar with.
19.
19? You know a tree nearby that would do well, that you and Eris have camped in a few times.
Eris and I had a spot. I think it's somewhere close. It feels close, at least. It should be big enough and safe enough to accommodate us up in the branches. There's good.
Are we all together?
You're all traveling together, moving through the trees together. Yes.
Okay.
But you are now making your way to that tree, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Yeah. When we get,
Yeah, you make your way to the tree.
Okay.
I just know if you wanted to like walk and talk and do something.
No, I wanted to wait until we got to the tree.
Okay. All right. For sake of time then. It's slow going through this forest, and the rain makes it seem even longer. As you push your way through, you make it to that very familiar tree where it has very simple footholds to climb all the way up. You make your way up, and the wind is blowing pretty hard, but the boughs create a sort of, as you get up closer to the branch of the tree, kind of create a natural barrier that's kind of keeps it pretty blocked off and rather comfortable. There's also almost a little part dirt has been brought in that you have brought in before, Kallias, that to make a sort of fire pit at the kind of the center of this multiple branch, the nexus on this tree. And it seems like a relatively dry, relatively safe, and relatively comfortable place to camp for the night.
This is good. I will start the fire and take first watch.
I say in front of everyone, I say, Ember, I don't know what's going on inside of the little thing that you have, and I don't know what it's called. But if you're trying to get all of us killed, I would appreciate it if you told us. Because it's not helpful when we're all attempting to go one way, and then all of us almost die, attacking something that none of us can kill.
So let me get this straight. If I want,
I'm not looking to talk about it. I'm not looking to talk about it.
I would
I'm not looking
tell you about it.
I'm not looking to talk about it. I'm telling you.
You are literally talking about it.
I'm not looking to talk about it with you. I'm telling you that the next time that you think it is wise to go fight something that all of us will die, I'd appreciate it. You say that you're going to do that. And I go to bed.
It's a very small tree. You barely moved.
I'm gonna go up to Kallias before I go to bed.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna ask him, Kallias, that time we were fighting that mummy Dinocrates, I remember you doing a similar thing. I looked you in the eyes, multiple eyes. Would I have turned to stone too?
I don't know.
Okay.
I remember that. I remember seeing you see me and holding fast. But I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Whatever you did, it was great. It was awesome. And then Ryujin's gonna go to bed.
Ember. What you did was really something. How'd you learn how to do that?
A powerful friend recently gave me this ability.
It was really impressive. The whole combination of what you did. I think we're all a little out of our element here, except for maybe Kallias. But I've never seen you use your powers like that before. You're really something. And don't feel bad about Leonidas. We're all just scared. And he lashed out. It's not your fault we all ran after that dinosaur, so don't blame yourself. We all made decisions, and we all lived. Thankfully. What's up?
I'm not sure. I'm sorry for putting everyone in danger. Was not my intention.
I don't think you did. We were in danger. You could have easily ran away after you did all that stuff. I chose to run in. It was as much my fault as yours, so don't feel like it's your fault.
It's rather stupid, really. Just for some little fucking kids, right?
There has to be something left. At the end of all of this, there has to be something left. And if we don't fight for the things we want to be left over after all of this, then there would have been no point. Right?
Aye.
So, not stupid, I don't think.
Amber, are you okay? Because you don't seem like you are.
I'm right as rain. Forgive the pun. We should sleep.
Okay. Good night.
Night.
As you all turn to bed and sleep finds you from the dull, constant droning of the rain. Kallias, sitting awake, memory replays in your head. Not that you were thinking about it. It almost comes from a different point of view. It injects itself into your mind, but you accept it. Trudging through these very same jungles with Eris. It's fun. Your hood is down. She looks at you and smiles. You're hunting with your friend. It feels good. You hear a deep growl. And you remember. It's memory bringing back that feeling of fear as the great albino beast stalks you through these jungles and pushes you towards the temple. You and Eris, scared for your lives, but living on the edge feels fun. You guys are scared, but when you look at each other, you smile because you still feel like you got this. You make it to the steps of the temple. The lizard, the beast, still behind you. You climb the steps all the way to the top, to the great opening to Fidisilas, praying for Fidisilas' protection. That joy turns more to fear. You and Eris hold each other close. And then the memory goes fuzzy. You're trying to recall, and you kind of, in a way, like, wow, what happened there? You remember one thing, though. Eris holding your hands, saying, "It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Do it." And the memory comes back. And you see the slinking away injured body of that albino beast. And your friend Eris, stone, in front of you. The steps of the temple. And the rain continues. And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh, my heart.
Wow. Hey, folks.
Guys! The temple... oh, God.
What a time to be alive.
I have to sit with that for a week now. I have to
Hey,
sit
she fucking do it.
I have to
for
sit
a
with it.
week.
Oh! You have to sit with that.
It's like you when we ended with fucking with
Oh.
your daughter just chilling out there.
No.
I have to sit thinking
Papa,
about that.
and we're done. Okay, bye.
Jump.
Jump.
Papa, jump.
No.
All right, everybody. Great session today. Hey, everyone in chat, thank you for hanging out with us today. And those listening at home, thanks for listening. This was a great session. I had a lot of fun. That was a good one.
Those listening in the car, take a left on Boulevard of the Allies.
Oh.
And then take a right.
Just before we go, everybody, if you haven't yet, and if you're listening days from now, I apologize. The giveaway is over, but hopefully you already got it. Enter in for the giveaway. We'll be probably announcing the winner at the end of the hour, so around 10-ish Eastern Standard Time. Again, please, if you're enjoying our podcast, tell your friends, spread the word. We want to grow this community even more so. Whoa, Hops and Dragons.
Hops and Dragons.
Oh, we were just about to raid
We're
you.
about
We're going to try to raid you guys. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, we're just ending. Sorry.
Oh shoot! Yeah, we're just ending it.
You know what? We'll replay everything we just did. Right?
Yeah,
Here we
do
go.
it all over
I
again.
don't have their stamina. I don't have the stamina.
I don't think I do either.
Hey, Hops and Dragons, you guys missed a really fun Jurassic Park themed session. There'll be another one next week, so come and hang out with us, and maybe we'll get to raid you next week.
Thank you for all the follows, by the way.
But that's so sweet of you guys. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Follow Riggs, Callisto, Tessa Shilly. Thank you so much.
Vic Strauss, part of your world.
Really quick, everybody coming in, if you haven't, we are doing a giveaway right now, and we're announcing the winner after the end of this on our Instagram. So
You have till midnight Eastern Standard Time to
we're gonna do
enter it.
midnight. Okay.
Yes.
We're doing by midnight.
Yes.
So we will figure out who we're rating next.
But it's on our giveaway is on Instagram.
Yeah.
Go check it out if you want to win some really, really cool Pride Month themed dice and find out about a dice maker who is donating lots of money to Equality Texas this month.
And also we used to just live and love in Brooklyn. So we want to support her. She's wonderful. Hops, go live again and we'll raid you and we'll just do it back.
Yeah, we'll just raid back and forth
For the rest of the night.
Just raid circle jerk.
Hey Pavo, it's good to see you, my friend. It's always nice to see you. But hey guys, thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for the raid. It was a wonderful session, and thank you, my friends, for playing. Please do the giveaway, number 1 and number 2. Tell people you love.
Tell
people you love them. It's Pride Month. At the very least, you should tell everybody you love them and you care about them, because that's what's important. And love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. It was a great time. And we will, as the camera pans away, we will see you next week.
We bloody well
We're
will.
gonna raid TPK roleplay, so let's go
TPK
show
roleplay,
them some
yes.
love.
Yeah. Please,
Here we
please,
go.
please. Love
Bye,
you
everybody.
all. Thank you
Love
so
you all.
much.